right. Yo, what's going on, family? How's it going? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, let me get the purge horn going over here because it's Thursday night. All right, it's time to feel all right. We've got NFC West showdown going down here tonight. The Arizona Cardinals hosting the Seattle Seahawks. My shit lagging already. Hosting the Seattle Seahawks Week 4 Thursday night football game. Highlight commentary. Oh, first and foremost, let me get the echo going first. I got to get the echo going first. Ladies. Gentlemen. We're in the building. I know the echo's going to kill your ears, but one way or another, it's week 4. Game We in the building. How is it going? Let me go down the list. Say hello, AJ. What's going on? Virgo Kid, Mr. Lakes, Big Fat Paulie. Is it Troix TV? I fuck it up every single time. What's going on? Big Fat Paulie, Net Strike, how's it going? Tank the Sun, Brother Brown, Brandon, Justin, Gabriel, Oscar put 2 on it, said, yeah. What's going on, family? David in the house, what's happening? Hey, I got that Woodson whiskey. Are we drinking it tonight? Absolutely not, but that's neither here nor there. Hopefully y'all having yourselves a very good evening. Let me cut off the doggone purge horn because we don't got to keep this running. This stream is brought to you by Underdog. You see this right here? Make sure y'all scan that QR code. Use the promo code Adonis if you did not already. This past Monday, we won 900 big ones. And tonight, trying to win myself 180. Not another 1,800 like we did a couple of weeks ago. Nonetheless, we're going to see what I can come out with on tonight. We got ourselves a one-on-one draft battle. I'm projected to lose by 10. But my team tonight, I got Kyler Murray, I got Kenneth Walker, I got Marvin Harrison Jr., and Cooper Kupp. My opponent has Jackson Smith and Jigba, Sam Darnold, Trey McBride, and Trey Bendenson. For those of you who happen to be Cardinals fans, if you needed the bad news, let me deliver it to you. James Conner, done for the season. I believe it's a broken foot, something of that nature. He is gone, unfortunately. Jeff said, you got the Henny ready for tonight? You got to retire from the Hennessy. Unless you drink a Henny White, get rid of that shit. Kyler Murray tried to waddle. The little man could only pick up a couple of yards, and we about to have a third down here on Thursday night football. But yes, I'm here. A couple of you guys are saying you guys had yourselves a very, very good evening. That's good to hear. Well, good day, nonetheless. We're going to have ourselves a very good evening. Video is up on the David situation on YouTube right now, so make sure you guys go over and check that out, whether it be at halftime, after the show, maybe even during, one way or another. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel as long as you have. James Conner, fuck cancer Conner, broke his foot. He's out for the year. Oh, Jeff, you got the Henny White? Beautiful. Make sure you take a bottle cap of water, just a small bottle cap of water. Put that sumbitch in whatever sort of glass you happen to put it in there and have yourself a sip. Looks like he's going deep, and it's incomplete. The little man could not connect. You got cut water. Listen, get rid of that cut water, fam. I'm telling you right now, they got crack in the cut water. It's not what you want to drink. I never heard somebody who drank some cut water and they had themselves a good time. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? You put your mouth on the doggone crack, on the cut water, you might as well go get yourself 14 grams of what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
Somebody get Freddie Gibbs up in here.
Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that no. Oh, please. Tell me that no. Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that no. Oh, nigga, give me one more gram. Tell me that no.
Enough of that. All right, enough of that. That's neither here nor there. The Cardinals would be forced to punt. By the way, they're wearing that special jersey here tonight. So I'm not sure why. It's as if somebody had poked a little bit of blood on that sumbitch one way or another, but it's a very interesting jersey nonetheless. We're standing up here. Kayla said, sorry for your late arrival. Just waking up from a nap. The Mariners game last night, they won the AL West Division. Hey, that's a big W. You had yourself to go to a game and see them win. So that's a good thing. Can't complain about that. Yeah, but it's very interesting jersey. It's the Rivals uniform, right? This is the first week that they're wearing it. across the league. If I'm not mistaken, somebody let me know. By the way, we're streaming twice on Sunday morning for the game in Dublin, and then again in the evening for Sunday Night Football. So that's going to be a very good time. Fuego said, your senior year at college, last year your teammates would show a bunch of four looks. Oh, interesting. Okay. For like four locos? Is it? You mean like four locos? Oh, yeah, see, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, at that point, you had a better chance just sniffing cocaine or smoking crack than having some four locos. That's insane.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
What are you gonna do with that, bruh? You lucky it's not the original branch of Four Locos in the early 2010s. You would have had a terrible time. It's the first time. Isn't the first time wearing the jersey. Oh, the Jets had it in week 2. Okay, all right, bet. Say less. The Jets had it in week 2. Okay, that's not an issue. But nonetheless, you guys had for quite some time. You have requested to ask for the presence of this individual who just so happened to be within the confines of my humble abode, if you will. So if the largest one from the product of the patriarchal seed Adonis, the patriarchal seed Adonis provided for the matriarchal birth-giving Adonis that had since created and cultivated the manifestation of the birth-giving process to deliver the atoms that created the human being that happens to be this large void, not necessarily a large void, but large cornucopia of cells who walks among us. The largest one, not from Bedford-Stuyvesant, the unchiseled Adonis happens to be here. They can already see you. Like your body's in the area. You have to lean into the yeah. Say hello to the people. Say hello to the people.
Everybody, hope everything is well. Continue to support my brother, Chiseled Adonis. And it's been fun. Miss y'all.
So they can get the two of us on the camera.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So zoom out a bit.
Yeah,
say
that
hello
makes
to the
sense.
people.
So you're, I see this chat is crazy right now. Yeah. So hope all is well. Yeah, it's been fun. Still got more work to do. Working on chiseling of the unchiseled Adonis to bring that back on my own channel. I will keep y'all posted. Respect to everybody that continues to follow. Just celebrated my birthday on Monday, so that was the whole thing. But now I had to make a commitment to come out to myself, to continue the journey and to commit to the commitment of consistency. As y'all know, other than that, much love. I'm gonna let my brother get back to the commentary. I have no idea what's happening. I'm pretty sure I'm eclipsing him in the video. So other than that, salute.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you do it. You get a dap for the camera. All right, you can take your big ass back downstairs. All right, don't ever grab my beard. Don't ever grab my beard. Get your big ass up out of here. Yeah. I'll text you the Wi-Fi. All right, but yeah. The largest one not from Bedford-Stuyvesant. Yes, they're all saying happy belated birthday. So, yeah. All right, I got you. Close the door. Thank you very much. Big ass up out of here. All right, so close the door. You got to pull the door. You got. All right. But yeah, so that was the unchiseled Adonis. For those who did not know, yeah, it is my incredibly large elder brother. Oh, Kenneth, Luke the Skywalker. Can he get back to the line of scrimmage? No, he can't. He broke off a large run earlier in this game. So yeah, he broke off a large run earlier in this game. I think that was about a 25-yard run. Whatever the case may be, we are off to a good start here on Thursday Night Football. So yes, my brother happened to pass by. I have to get my parents out here. Funny enough, since the inspection, or I should say once I got the keys to the house, my parents have not yet been here. So I have to get them over here. Maybe one of these days I'll have a stream with my parents, but maybe not, because my mom likes to share embarrassing stories for whatever reason. And then it gets a little bit uncomfortable. But that's neither here nor there. 3rd and long right now for the Seattle Seahawks. Here comes Sam Darnold looking over the middle. Oh, I should say towards the right. Got his man. Is that enough for a first down? No, he is not. He's 1 yard short. If I'm Seattle, I might consider trying to go for it here. You're 1 yard short here. You just came inside Cardinals territory. It's Thursday Night Football. Time to go and make a play. Time to make a play. We got to hear her out now. Come on now. Don't do that. What are the big booty ladies for the unchiseled Adonis birthday? I'm not sure. He was going to work. So there's that. I'm not sure. Make it members only is insane. or maybe it's not insane. Or maybe it's not insane. Incredibly large brother, like the large run from Kenneth Luke Skywalker III. Indeed. Indeed. But 4th and 1, we're already 6 minutes into the first quarter here. Remember that this game is brought to you by Underdog. Oh my God, he didn't get there. He didn't get there. That's incredible. They gave the ball to Charbonnet. Why? They gave the ball to Charbonnet on 4th down. He did not have enough to pick up the first down, and the Cardinals get a 4th down stop. It's a turnover on downs. That's incredible. What was that about? They gave the ball to Charbonnet. Is that his first carry of this game? Is that his first carry of this game? Albeit it was their first drive of the game, but I'm shocked. Why not give the ball back to Kenneth Walker? Albeit he had a negative yardage on 2 of those plays on that drive, but you've got to be kidding me, bro. You could have went for at least somewhat of a different, game plan over there, but I guess not. ESPN doesn't even have the box score going yet. That's fine. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, they're participating in the Frank Costanza challenge. In fact, I haven't utilized that all season long. I think I might as well retire it. I don't know if the people got tired of it or not, but yeah, the Frank Costanza challenge was on display here because they stopped short. Do I have that in here? I could have swore I had it in here. Where's the stop short? Shit. I cannot find it. Yeah, I don't see the stop short. It was in here, but maybe not anymore. It's either that or I completely missed it. That's neither here nor there, though. We will survive. Oh, yeah. Mango giving out 20. Hold on, wait a minute. Mango giving out all kinds of gifts. 20 gifts for the community, holding it down for the people. Holding it down for the people, giving out all kinds of gifts. You got to appreciate that. Hey, shout out to Mango, holding it down for the community, giving out 20 gifts. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not even 10. 15, forget about it. 20 big ones. 20 big ones, holding it down. Holding it down for the community. We appreciate you, family. Oh, yeah. Much love. Hey, everybody who just got gifted a membership, make sure y'all put a W in the chat. W Mango in the chat. W Mango. The people on Twitch are also saying W Mango as well. Brandon in the building said, nice suit. Thank you very much, brother. Are you working tonight? You working tonight? Or the fiance's working? Oscar for 5-1 said, we got to find the unchiseled Adonis, a good-looking torta. Oh, yeah. There was a restaurant called Torta. Where was that at? Was I in Connecticut? I forget. I saw a restaurant named Torta. I think it was in Connecticut. Because I went to a laser tag in Connecticut. I can't remember. Oh, it was Taser Ops was the name of it. I could have swore there was a restaurant called Torta. If there's anybody who happens to be from Connecticut, y'all let me know if it's a hot dog dream or if I'm onto something. Because I could have swore there was a restaurant named Torta. Wedding or service. Just, I mean, we just live. We just live. Young Shady, resident Haitian in the building, said, Grande como ye. Well, I'm all right. Buy your phone. Send him Tess Holiday is insane, Big Fat Paulie. 2 people that doggone big got no business being together. Gorlock the Destroyer is not a woman. All right. Oh, Kyler Murray just threw it straight to the defense. The fuck was he doing? Pass intercepted. Oh, my God. Did this man just fumble? We had friendly fire. Seattle done took each other out. Kyler Murray threw the football straight to the Seattle defense, but then a Seattle player just took out their own man. This might be Seattle. This might be Arizona football. Bro, what is going on? Hey, we might just have ourselves our first clitoris alert this weekend. We might have our very first clitoris alert this weekend. This might be Arizona football again. It's still Arizona football. It's still Arizona football. They got the ball back. Seattle caught the interception, and then this nincompoop took out his own teammate. What are you doing? Kobe Bryant never saw his teammate coming. Oh, my word. Man's got hit by his own dude and then fumbled on the play. But they gotta hope that Kobe didn't get touched on the ground. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me utilize that Kobe sound effect. I got a Kobe sound bite just for this. Did anybody touch him? No, that ball might be out. That ball might be out. Hold on, Kobe. That ball might be out. He didn't touch him. Wilson missed him. One in the chat if you think Arizona retains the football. Two in the chat if you think he was touched down by contact and Seattle gets the football. One in the chat if you think it's Arizona ball. Two in the chat if you think Seattle fixing to get this ball. I kid you not. I think this is going back. I think it's going back. One more time.
Kobe.
One more time.
Kobe.
Come on now. Who did Kyler throw the football to?
Kobe.
Who intercepted the pass?
Kobe.
Who took it back into Arizona territory?
Kobe.
Who didn't see his teammate?
Kobe.
Who fumbled the football?
Kobe.
I said who fumbled the football?
Kobe.
One more time. Put that ball on the ground.
Kobe.
Might have just gave the ball back, bro. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, it's a Big Show heel turn on his own teammate. Indeed. DJ in the building, put 5 on and said, how's it going? It's going all right. I got my shipment in today.
Tatsumi Amari is now following.
Came in the mail. I'm excited about it. The Woodson Whiskey, Pro Football Hall of Fame, Woodson Whiskey. Those of y'all who remember, I had 3 of the Woodson Whiskey. I believe it was either last year or the year prior. But I got myself the Hall of Fame edition of the Woodson Whiskey. So I got that. You know, funny enough, I'm glad that they put it inside of this to protect the bottle. But my God, it is in there. It is in there. And it's plastic on plastic. There we go. Yeah. So they got the Woodson Whiskey. The Woodson Whiskey Hall of Fame edition. Woodson Whiskey. Brother said your ex-fiance said when she caught it in her mom's house, in her mom's room, balls out. Yo, what? Damn. What? Ex-fiance. There's a story there somewhere. Oh, we're still getting thank yous to Mango. Hold on, wait. Here's the official call. First down. Call stands on the field. Arizona ball gets the ball back. This isn't good for my pick'em though. I should say my one-on-one draft. That's not good for my one-on-one draft. I need Kyler to go and throw a touchdown right now. I'm leading by 2, but Kyler Murray now got negative 10 points because he decided to go and throw an interception incredibly early. Wow, the defense went down the field to go celebrate, and these nincompoops ain't realized they lost the football. They celebrated for no reason. Jasper Pateno said Kyler is Dookie Crumbs. Matter of fact, I think I have the Kyler I'm getting cooked in here. Oh, Trey Benson moving the chains. Okay. Trey Benson moving the chains here. Where's my Kyler? I'm getting cooked.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Come on, man. You getting cooked out here. You can't be turning the football over like that. Watch out, Kyler Murray under duress. He's going to try to move, dumps the football off. Broken tackle. Can he pick up more yardage? No, he can't. Out of bounds after a gain of 6. Oh, pardon me, a gain of 5 maybe, but there's laundry on the field here. Somebody let me know what's happening with Marvin Harrison right now. He's not off to a very good start this season. I think he might be leading the league in drops right now. Wow, it's a personal foul on the defense. That's an automatic first down. You pray your ticket hits tonight. We shall see. Kyler who's leading the league in drops? CeeDee Lamb got hurt, so it might not be for him. CD leads in drops right now. Oh, I'm seeing Calvin Ridley, CeeDee Lamb, Brian Thomas are they all have 3 drops. Down goes Dortch inside the 15-yard line. Calvin Ridley, CeeDee Lamb, and Brian Thomas. Marvin Harrison has 2. There it is. Timu football special. Yeah, folks got to do a much better job out here. Marvin Harrison Jr. ain't been stunting like his daddy. Not at all. Did I get the cold plunge? Yes, I did. Have not put the water in there yet because I got to get a specialist to come in. Well, not a specialist, but I guess an agent of the water company to come and inspect my the meter to make sure something's not wrong, because it said I used 22,000 gallons of water, which is absolutely impossible. So they have a misreading, and in 1 month they're talking about $324. I'm not paying that. So somebody got to come and inspect to make sure that something ain't wrong. So since that's the case, I got to wait until after the 30th. But I have the cold plunge. It's downstairs. So got to get that set up. Once this specialist comes. They're coming on the 30th. So next week, middle of next week, I'll be able to finally go and use it. 22,000 running a call. Apparently, like, shit don't make no sense. I'm like, how the hell? What? And what didn't make no sense was the previous. This is essentially an entire season, because they said on average, the previous owner had I think about 18,000 gallons or something of that nature in like 4 months, 5 months or some shit like that. So I'm like, how the fuck? How? Am I going to stream the cold plunge when I'm doing like at-home workouts and stuff like that? Then I'll have the cold plunge, but then even like going to the gym and then jumping in the cold plunge. But yeah, I'll utilize the cold plunge. If there's something for like halftime, jumping the cold plunge, I'll have it here. So that's something that I want to definitely utilize and put on stream. Classic Man for 5 on said they're going crazy out in San Francisco for iShow Speed right now. I would not be surprised. I didn't even know he was out in Gig Harbor. I have to text Fire Chicken and the Street Beef Scrapyard to tell him, hey man, great job getting the collaboration with iShow Speed. He went out there and he boxed with my boy Crazy Legs. DJ Pavavon said, what are my thoughts of the Browns and the Packers game? The Packers absolutely choked. The Browns stayed in the fight, but 100% Flacco will not remain at quarterback for the entire duration of the season. So best believe we're going to see Dylan Gabriel really, really soon. And judging by performance, I already predicted that Shedeur Sanders is going to start at least 5 games this season. So Flacco will probably be the starter until at best week 6, and then they're on to a different quarterback, because I can't envision a circumstance where Flacco is going to go through the entire season. Yeah, Speed was in Seattle. I think it was yesterday or the day before. L Dawn in the building. What's going on, family? How's it going? 714, put 20 on it. Said, did I hear about Stephon Diggs and Brittany Griner's news? She has explicit photos of them trying to blackmail it. What? Stephon Diggs and Brittany Griner? What do you mean? What? What? What do you... Stephon Diggs and Brittany Griner? Brittany Griner's a lesbian. What? I'm confused. I'm confused. 714, you're gonna have to expand on that, bro. This is the first that I've heard of that. 32-yard attempt right now for Ryland to put the Cardinals on the board. Booted through the uprights. It's good. That's the first points of this game. First points of this game come on a field goal. Arizona connects to take a 3-0 lead. Angie put 2 on, said, who do I think is taking the division this year? The division across the NFL. Again, it's still relatively early. I'm not a man of prediction for all intents and purposes, but I'll say this much. Across all the divisions, I'll give you my blind prediction at this point. Buffalo Bills, AFC East. Who else would it be? AFC North, I still believed it was going to be Baltimore at the beginning of the year. I think it's still going to be Baltimore, but I do believe that Pittsburgh will go to the playoffs. But I'm going to go ahead and predict Baltimore. I'm so hopeful for my Steelers, but I'm going to go ahead and say Baltimore. AFC South is very interesting. AFC South is very interesting because I had initially chose the Jags to win the division. And still, I think it's possible, but I really like what I'm seeing from the Colts. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say the Colts right now. AFC West, I already predicted it was going to be the Chargers. I expect Kansas City not to stay at the bottom of the division, but the Kansas City will probably be in the wild card, but I have the Chargers winning that division. Philly is going to take the NFC East. Green Bay will take the NFC North, but I do believe that the Bears will represent in the playoffs. I think we're going to have 3 teams in the NFC North that's in the postseason, and the only team that's going to be the odd team out will be Minnesota. And Minnesota's, played all right, but I think they're going to drop off. That's just my prediction. I think the Bears will finally make that leap and make it to the playoffs, but I have high hopes for them. It's on them to go out there and execute. In the NFC South, I think it's going to be Tampa, and then ultimately in the NFC West, give me I really want to say Los Angeles. I like Seattle, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say Los Angeles. Give me Los Angeles. Lions, I do like the Lions. I'll always stick by Detroit. I think this could possibly be their last year of their window, with everybody, being there without having to get into contracts and shit. So we'll see. But overall, I think it's going to be a very good season. My favorite Steeler of all time, Troy Polamalu. Big Ben, Hines. Oh, pardon me. My favorite player of all time really is like Hines Ward, but Polamalu, Hines Ward, Big Ben. Like if you told me if there was one player that I could watch on offense from the Pittsburgh Steelers all time, Hines Ward. Defense, Troy Polamalu. It's still early in the season. Like things are subject to change. Like I've always been bad to predicting. Oh, you said Brittany Jones. Okay, Stephon Diggs and Brittany Jones. Okay, so Brittany Jones, not Griner. All right. Brittany Jones, OnlyFans star who leaked Stephon's nudes, sparked Cardi B controversy. OnlyFans star. Fuck is Brittany Jones? Who's Brittany Jones? Here's Kenneth Walker. That's a first down. Switch those arms. Pick up the speed. All right. Kenneth Walker, another picked up another first down, moving the chains. Moving the chains. What about James? I loved watching James Harrison. Oh my God! Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. First off, let me make sure the camera is not on the. That is insane. 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 I wasn't ready to see that. All right. Not ready to see that. Good Lord. Typed in Brittany Jones on I Googled it, and then I also went to Twitter. I don't know why I went to Twitter. It said Brittany Jones, and while I was speaking and I looked away, my thing went down. It clicked on leaked. I saw some stuff. Had to go and close that expeditiously. Donald threw the ball to the ground. Yes, she is. So there's definitely that. KJ in the building. What's going on? But yeah, that was traumatic. Traumatic is a bit too much. Black Attack, just resub back on the sub train. Appreciate you. But yeah. So she apparently leaked nudes or something. She's trying to blackmail son. I mean, that's wild, bro. This is why you go on Google? Yeah. Chuck P5 wants to say, what team, if any, do I think could pick up or use C.J. Gardner-Johnson? Maybe go back to New Orleans. Pass caught. Cooper Kupp moving the chains. Cooper Kupp moving the chains for Seattle. I expect Cooper Kupp to have a good day today. I'm expecting Cooper Kupp to have a good day today. Did I hear that Diggs got Cardi B pregnant? Yes, and I believe Cardi B went on to the Call Her Daddy podcast. I literally saw a clip maybe I want to say 15 minutes before I went live. And she was talking about a threesome. And I'm just sitting there like, ma'am, you got children. What are we doing? Wow, wide open to the end zone. That's a touchdown for Barner. And the Seahawks take the lead. Ooh, that's not good for me. That's not good for me. Because I think my opponent's quarterback. Yeah, my opponent got Sam Darnold. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not in the lead no more. I am not in the lead no more. KJ Barner to the end zone. Beat that Cardinals defense. That's a touchdown. William giving out 5 gifts. William giving out 5 gifts. Donation. 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 Gifts. Gifts. Holding it down. Extra point through the uprights, and it's good. Give the 3 points to, or I should say, give the additional point to Seattle. Oh, yeah. Deshante said, she said her and someone else sharing Stephon Diggs. Yeah, man. I mean, it's really wild to me. It's really wild to me how open folks be on these podcasts, and furthermore, how they don't factor in, you know, what ultimately is being heard by not only just the populace, but knowing that you're gonna have an image, you're gonna have children. But then again, in the case of her, I mean, it's not anything that's new, so I can't be shocked. It's a little bit different. Now, granted, if it was a situation where all your kids is grown, like for example, Shannon Sharp, some of them details there on the lot. Hey, it's like you got the locker room talk up out there. You just out in the public with it, but guess what? Your kid's grown. Like I at that point, it's not that like, all right, your kid's grown. Granted, you should still not go be so incredibly candid about, you know, details with particular things, but hey, you like it, I love it. But if you got kids coming up now, it's a little bit brutal. A little bit brutal, but I'm not shocked, to say the least. I'm not shocked. Toretto Patuan said, what's really good? Eagles Nation in the house. Congratulations on starting 3-0. Sunset said, you haven't been this early to a game stream. Welcome. Glad that you're in the building. Glad that you're in the building. Did I hear about Sean Alexander and his wife are having a baby number 14? Hey, shout out to him, man. He made a decent living in his career. I think Sean Alexander had made, what is it, about 48, $49 million? Sean Alexander, how much money did he make in his career? Sean Alexander made a total of 62 million when he had re-signed. He signed that contract and he ultimately retired. Career earnings 34 million. So he made a decent amount. I would hope that he invested well. So 14 children, you can make it happen. Now, my only thing is just if he's loading baby number 4, how old is his wife? Because he's been with the same wife. He's been with the same woman, if I'm not mistaken. His first child was in 2002 when he was 25. He's 48 right now. So, yeah, he married his wife in 2002.
Gotcha, bitch.
After a 2-year
Demon Lord
courtship,
underscore Mista is now following.
Children. They had a child who died unexpectedly. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, he announced he's expecting their 14th child. So let's just assume she's in her 40s there. She's essentially just been pregnant the entire time. But he's made a good amount of money. I'm just hoping that he invested very well. Because considering, hey, listen, 14 kids, you made 37 million. Let's just say you were to have all of that by way of giving things to taxes, throw out another additional 20-some%. Let's just say he kept 30% of that son bitch. You manage that bread well, you can make it work. You can make it work. Tell you the truth, you could probably be able to take care of 14 kids. Now, granted, 100,000 still might be a little bit steep depending on the type of life that you got the kids living, of course. But you got bread. How many kids does Rivers have? I believe Phillip Rivers has 11 children. I think Phillip Rivers has 11 children. Phillip Rivers had, 10 children. He has 10 children. But he got enough time to go and catch Alexander. I mean, he's 43. Yeah, so he's got 10 children. Oh, down goes Kyler Murray. Nobody protected up front. And he's going to go down, taken down for the sack. Ain't nobody protecting. Bro, Kyler, you got to step up, fam. I thought Kyler was going to have himself a good game tonight. It's time to wake up, son. Somebody tell the little man to wake up, bro. Kyler Murray on his back again.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Golly, Brandon said, did I hear Dr. Umar's school will be auctioned off by the state of Delaware? Apparently his bank accounts were frozen and legal action is being taken. Wasn't that like a couple of months ago? Fam, I kid you not. Here's my thing with Umar. Like, I hate when people try to compare him and LeBron as it pertains to opening up schools, but resources are incredibly different between somebody like LeBron, who has all of those, and somebody like Umar, who's doing it based off of crowdfunding. But in the same vein, you can't be doing this shit for 15 years or maybe even longer, asking for folks to go and donate, to go and get this school going, and then you're not, I shouldn't say contrite, because that's like the word in my mind for everything now, and it's fucked up. You shouldn't be blindsided by a bunch of things when you've legitimately been talking about this sumbitch for 15 some years. Like, what are we doing here? You can't mess around and be on some, they never reached all this. You got to make sure you on top of everything, especially if you're somebody who believes that the white power structure is doing everything under the sun to keep you down. So how the fuck you not keeping your checks and balances on everything? Kyler can't pick up the first down. They're going to be forced to punt. They're going to be forced to punt on the final play of the first quarter. It's going to be a punt to kick off the second. Yeah, he can't see over the line. Run it back.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
AJ said, what happened to the South Park video after the sack? Y'all really liked, I thought y'all was fed up with that shit. Last year, people was fed up in the chat. I'm gonna run it back.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Run them one more time.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
There you go. Just don't loop it. I bet. Say less. I just won't loop it. But
Gotcha, bitch.
Blue 9_
did I see how
multimedia group is now
Stephon Cardi's
following.
future child is related to Russell Wilson and Ciara's kids? How? Wait.
Then you sell it.
Stephon and Cardi's future child is related to Russell Wilson and Ciara's children? How? I'm a little confused. Nathaniel in the building put 7 on it, said, what's up, Big Zo? Sent me a video game that you saw on one of the PS stores on Snap. We need a video on this subject. Oh, you sent it over on Snapchat? All right, so if it's there, then I'll be able to see it. I don't want to open it now, because if I open it now, then I won't be able to remember by the conclusion of the stream. So there's that. There's a whole family tree on. They got a whole family tree? Yo, who got time for this? That's insane. They're cousins of some sort? Oof. That's wild. Bow Wow related them to 2. They related to 2 Chainz. See, that's the problem. Everybody fucking the same person. What's wrong with them? That's ridiculous. Cardi's sister dated Future and had a child. How? I thought her sister was a lesbian. Something wrong with the pussy. I saw that clip the other day. I was rolling. One of Diggs' brothers share a baby mom with Future. It might be Diggs' brother. Okay.
Tax 652 is now following.
Trevon Diggs. Yeah, see, folks really just be wilding out here, bro. This the problem. People really don't prioritize actual, unity within the family no more, or I should say a family structure. Folks just be, all right, I'm gonna sleep with somebody. We just shooting up clubs, just creating broken homes all over the place, bro. What is going on? What is going on? Cardinals to punt the football to kick off the second quarter here. Where's Horton going? Absolutely nowhere. Nowhere. You sent me the family the family tree on Discord? Okay. Let me see here. Actually, let me open it on the desktop. It's right in front of me. All in the family. All in the family. So, Sierra, Russell Wilson.
We all think about the 12s. We think of Seattle being one of the toughest places to play. Hopefully they'll get that back this year.
There, that with Future got all these children. Got one with George Chavis. Okay. She has a child with Trevon Diggs. Yasmin Lopez. Christian Wood. Stephon Diggs. Cardi B. Offset. So because Cardi and this here gets a connection by way of here. See, this just that's too much. That's too much. I wouldn't even say they family. I wouldn't even go there. That's too much. That's too much. That's too many doggone legs in the family tree. There's too many legs in the family tree. I can't. Maybe I came from too much of a unified family, bro. I don't know. Maybe I came from too much of a unified family. Too many whores. Too many. Oh, I was muted? Hold on, wait. Let me see why. Why is that? Was it?
It's a good job of recognizing this from way back. I mean, he saw this.
I think it was just the audio from the game, right? Y'all could probably hear me now. I think it was just the audio from the game, right? It was a game audio. Ooh, that would have been bad. That would have been very bad. But yeah, oh, Jesus. But yeah, that kind of gives the idea of the family tree. That would have been very bad. Game audio is playing. I wonder why. Oh, I think it's because when I utilize that to record sometime. Well, then again, it wasn't even the recording one. I'm a little confused. I don't know why that happened. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, you heard me and the game. Okay, hope the channel's going to be okay. Me too. Me too. At least it wasn't the video. So if it was just audio that was coming in, so maybe I should be all right. And given that I was speaking at the same time as well, maybe it'll just be somewhat distorted to where the NFL doesn't come, rah, 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 let's block you. So hopefully not. Hopefully not. Tank the Sun said Joe Chavis might have, is it Joey? Zoe? What? No, I don't think it's Zoe, but must have that monster cookie is an insane sentence to put together. That's an insane sentence to put together. Let me see where I'm at right now on Underdog. Let's see if the defense can make a play here. I should be losing right now. And I'm only down by 1 point. That's interesting. Why is that? Oh, because Kenneth Walker has 35 yards on the ground and 29 yards through the air. That is the only thing that is saving me right now because everybody else is putting in terrible performances. Cardinals finally made it their way to Sam Darnold, and Darnold is down. Hit the music.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Jonathan said, you just watched my video on David. Love the breakdown. That is a mess. Thank you very much. I felt like it got to a point where there was a bit of redundancy in everything that I was coming across. So I said, you know what? Now I can post the video. I don't think there's anything else that I had to go put in there. But then the last piece that I was searching for was that live stream. So I was glad that I was able to get some footage of the live stream. But for the life of me, I could not find a full one that didn't have like very distorted audio. Kenneth breaking some tackles, only picking up a couple of yards, but they're going to have to punt. After that, they're going to have to punt. Arizona has to unlock their offense right now. Toretto Pafavon said, that's nuts. it's too much boom boom for them to be smashing the same one. What the fuck, bro? Find somebody else famous. No one else didn't smash this. How hard is that? Apparently, because they'll look at it from the perspective of saying, all right, these people are kind of already in the loop. So since they're familiar with the lifestyle, maybe it's best to go and pass these individuals around. But I can't wrap my mind around it. It's just weird to me. It's just weird to me. I'm not about to be Eskimo bros with somebody, like, albeit, unless you happen to go out there, you find yourself a virgin or something like that, then maybe you're going to end up dealing with somebody who has since had someone else that's up in them. But there's no way you go, oh, it's a public figure who is with this person. And like, everybody got a pass. But, bro, the way these celebrities be moving is crazy to me. I'll just never be able to wrap my mind around that. That's funny. That's a good edit that they have right there for the bird fight. That's a good edit they have over there for the bird fight. Joker put 2 on it. Say, can we say Kyler is ass now? If at the end of this year he's still mid, yeah. And best believe for the ladies, if they felt that way about dudes who's just community petted, it's a warranted it's a warranted criticism, because these dudes just be out here sleeping with anything. I'm like, all right, y'all, something wrong with folks, man. Something wrong with folks. Nobody got no discipline whatsoever. Nobody got no discipline whatsoever. They just wilding out here.
Gotcha, bitch.
Omega Tard is now following.
Hyper for 5 wants to say, you want to say congratulations to the Pittsburgh Steelers for defeating your Patriots. Fun fact, the Steelers have beaten the Patriots the 2nd time on the road.
14 grams.
Joker for 5 wants to say, what would I do about the Steelers O-line and coaching? Bring back Mike Munchak. Would love to get a video about what I think they can do to make changes, because we borderline ass right now. We got to get Mike Munchak back. I don't know if he's in retirement, if he's employed elsewhere, but we got to get that dude back, because ever since he left, the O-line was no longer top 5 in the league. We have been consistently inconsistent, and that's a problem. Corey in the building. What's going on, family? How's it going? So we got to figure out our coaching on the O-line immediately, because we've been incredibly inconsistent since Munchak left. And then as for, because I'm not sure of all of the available, O-linemen that can mess around and get picked up. I just think it's a coaching problem primarily. With all the injuries, do I think the NFL should inquire Ocho's request for the training and stuff? So have the people start on that damn McDonald's diet? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. NZO in the building. What's going on? That Woodson whiskey's right here. And because I got it open over here. Oh, wait. This is number 178 of 1,500. So I'm exactly halfway. I'm exactly halfway of the Woodson whiskeys. Let's see what this is going to hit for. Where's Junior Adonis out? There is no Junior Adonis. See what this is going to hit for. Woodson whiskey. That's all right. That's all right. Pass you some through the screen. Here, take it through the screen. Pause. But all right, here we go. 2nd down right now for Arizona. Kyler's gonna throw to absolutely nobody. I don't know if he was trying to get to Marvin Harrison. It looked like the ball was going in that direction, but they're completely out of sync. They're not on the same page. Marvin Harrison is running what appeared to be somewhat of a comeback. I think he was expected to go and run it out. Kyler threw it off of a one-step drop. Marvin wasn't even looking at the football. I have no idea what him and Marvin Harrison got no chemistry whatsoever, bro. This is terrible. They're 0-3 thus far. It's 3rd and 2. Kyler might have to consider running. He's going to throw that football. He's got his man on a rifle. He's got Wilson to move the chains. Marvin Harrison, Nepo baby agenda growing strong. I can't say all that. I can't say all that, because at Ohio State, he was absolutely cooking. Then his rookie season was all right. People was expecting this dude to freaking have like a Justin Jefferson type rookie. See, he's had a very rookie solid rookie season. In fact, it was almost identical numbers to his Hall of Fame father, who's a top 10 receiver all time. He had the exact same numbers there. I just think it's a situation in which man's got a bit of a sophomore slump, but he's got to get his head out of his ass because the drop that he had last week was absolutely egregious. And to make matters worse, when they had the still shot, ball is right here. Buddy is looking up. What are you looking at, bro? 2nd and 7. Kyler's pass batted at the line. We're about to have a 3rd and long. Marvin need to get with somebody who can that can help with his catching and confidence. His father. His father. Now, albeit his pops may maybe not be a good coach. That's a possibility. His pops might not be a very good coach, but all the resources is there. All the resources there. Peyton said talking to one of the OBJ super haters, by the way. Wait, OBJ super haters. All right, 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Marvin Harrison was a killer back in the day, in more ways than one, allegedly. Trey McBride, 1st down. Trey McBride able to go and move the chains and picks up the 1st down. Bro, this Arizona, the Arizona uniform is going to, like, everybody is incredibly dirty, and we're just in the 2nd quarter. Everybody is incredibly dirty, and we're just early in the 2nd quarter. It's ridiculous. Oh, Payne said he didn't know about this. Well, let's just say Marvin was catching footballs on the gridiron and catching bodies off of the gridiron. Self-defense. Even though he walked him down. McBride again moving the chain. Hey, it seems like 85 is where they're going to get this football to. My dumb ass thought Marvin Harrison was going to have a resurgence of a game here today. Instead, it's Trey McBride continuing to get a lot of the already usual production right now for Arizona, continuing to move them down the field. That's 4 catches, 35 yards. Half of Kyler's yards has gone to Trey McBride, and it appears as if it's fixing to go and continue. 1st and 10, empty set. Kyler Murray takes the snap, 35, going deep, got a man, incomplete. So Ray Caruth, well, not necessarily like that, because Marvin was already retired. So it's a little bit different, per se. You need 36 pass attempts from Kyler Murray. Well, Kyler needs to arc his passes a bit more. Well, I mean, it's a bit difficult to do that at 4'6". Joker said his father got to be an ass coach or just close, because the expectations and pressure because of him needs an outside source, and all of those resources is there. Shit, you could probably call Reggie Wayne. I'm sure he wouldn't be hard pressed to give a bit of insight. I'm sure he wouldn't be hard pressed to give a little bit of insight. Like, that's the one thing about the NFL that I'll never understand. Under no circumstance can you be a player who's in the league who has a name and you can't reach out to somebody. You could call Terrell Owens. You could call Jerry Rice. You could call Randy Moss. You can call Steve Smith. You can call Antonio Brown. You could call Julio Jones. You can call Tim Brown. You can call Troy Brown. You can call Chris Carter. You can call anybody, and they will answer. They will answer. There it is. Oh, my God. What is he doing? What is he doing? Mans couldn't hold on to the football. He caught the ball and then fumbled and gave the ball right back to Seattle. Oh, my God. The 2 turnovers from Arizona in this game has been directly associated with Marvin Harrison. You've got to be kidding me. This man had the football in his hands. Did he even drop it? He did drop it. He didn't even catch it. He didn't even catch it. Man was juggling the football. He was juggling the football. Butterfingers once again. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I don't think I'd give Antonio Brown a call nowadays. He's going to tell you more about Jews than he's going to tell you about football. But what the hell is going on, bro? Somebody explain to Marvin Harrison what happened to his hands. What is going on, bro?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Homie turned into Magic Johnson when you needed him to catch the football. He straight up and gave the ball to the opponent. What did he do? Looking like Dante Moncrief out here. The fuck is he doing? Giving the ball to the opposition one more time. Turning the football over, bro. You've got to be kidding me, bro. What's wrong with him? Does he have cooties or does he have...
Get him out of here! He's got AIDS!
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ball is in your hand. You can't catch whatsoever. Somebody go jump him on the sideline.
Fight back, man.
Gotta be kidding me, bro. Marvin Harrison on the field's looking straight. Ass. I said Marvin Harrison is looking like... Ass. It came to moving the chains. He's... Ass. Forget Quentin Johnson. Marvin Harrison is... Ass. Occasional hands might have to go to Marvin Harrison now, bro. Buddy looking like two... He's three letters, one word. Ass. That's him. That's him. Marvin Harrison fingers incredibly lubricated with...
Hawk to it.
And unfortunately could not protect the doggone football and gave it to the opposition. You got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me, bro. Marvin Harrison playing like...
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
Terrible, bro. What is wrong with this man? What is wrong with this man? Pack him up expeditiously. Pack him up expeditiously.
Oh!
Gotta be kidding me, bro. One time for Marvin Harrison. Straight out the gate. Here goes Darnold going deep. Got a man. Incomplete. Oh, he almost had him too. He almost had Horton too. Oh my God, that was almost a touchdown right there. He almost had a touchdown right there. Tony Horton was right there. Torrey Horton, pardon me. He was right there. Ball was going to be dropped right in the breadbasket. That was a beautiful pass right there from Darnold. That was a beautiful pass right there from Darnold. Second and 10 here. What you got, Darnold? Ah, my shit lagging. Horton, here's a who? Well, there's down the middle. Got his man. That's a first down. Oh, shit. First time this season. First time this season. Boo-boo. He got the goddamn rip, boo-boo. He got the reception and moving the chain, boo-boo. They threw it over the boo-boo. He threw it over the boo-boo. And boo-boo moved the chains for the Seattle Seahawks, boo-boo. He keeps moving the doggone chain. Nobody guarded, boo-boo. He's making plain, boo-boo. That's a first down, boo-boo. 15-yard reception, boo-boo. He's moving the chains, baby. He's moving the boo-boo. He's moving the chains. That's how you move the chain, boo-boo. He's moving the chains. Let's go, boo-boo. That's how you make a boo-boo. That's how you make a play. That's how you make a play. Where's Kenneth Walker going? My God, he just took somebody's ankles. He just took somebody's ankle, boo-boo. He's able to make a block, boo-boo. Moving the chain, boo-boo. Picking up first downs. All right. Here comes Seattle. This isn't good for my underdog, bro. This is not good for my underdog, bro. I need Kenneth Walker to go and run this ball into the end zone. And nobody else. And nobody else. Would it be a hot take if Marvin Harrison Jr. gets traded before week 4 or year 4 if he doesn't show improvement? No, it wouldn't be a hot take. Isaac Batum said Harrison Jr., a.k.a. Cardarius Tony, in the studio with LeBron. Indeed. Because right now, if you look at Marvin Harrison Jr., he playing like...
Look at that big ass. Look at that big, juicy booty.
There's a late flag that came in. Let's see what that flag was for. Late flag coming in. Isaac, Seattle sports is hot right now, even though you're not a Seattle fan, but Marinos, Seahawks riding that momentum. Oh! Unsportsmanlike conduct for taunting on Kenneth Walker. Well, what the hell did he do? One quick look at the Seahawks fans. Folks gotta be sick. What the hell did he do? He got tackled. Man's grabbed his foot. Walker pointed the football. Okay. Oh, you dumbass motherfucker. He threw the football at him. This man threw the football at him. What a dummy. What a dummy. I thought it was just he pointed the ball. This dumbass threw the football at him. He threw the football at him. Now look at you. 15-yard penalty. Instead of 3rd and 3, it's 3rd and 18. Where's Darnold going to go with the football? He got to dump that off. Charbonnet going nowhere. Y'all was just in field goal range, and now you fucked your team over. You fucked your team over. Oh, my Lord. It's about to be after what is that? A 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 6-yard field goal you'd have to kick? I doubt they're going to do it. Actually, no, it might be a little longer. It might be a little longer. That might have to mess around and be like a 60-some-yard field goal, fam. They ain't kicking it. Oh, you big dummy. Another clitoris alert. Another clitoris alert. We got 3 already in this game. 2 of them is from Marvin Harrison alone. Punt goes into the end zone, and Arizona's coming back onto the field. Now, I wouldn't say that's no fun league. He actually threw the football at him. He actually threw the football at him. The moment I saw Son throw the football, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. What a dumbass, man. And on top of that, Kenneth he has already got enough problems because...
She's bald. She's bald, Jerry.
Another sip of the Woodson whiskey. Is anybody going to sign Justin Tucker after week 10 when his ascension is over? I think probably by about like week 13, somebody will come calling because there's no doubt in my mind there will be teams that are struggling with kickers. The only problem is going to be which teams are going to be struggling with kickers. Because if you're a team that's winning games and you're having special teams problems, you call up Tucker 100%. Granted, last year was his first actual bad year in the league. He missed the most field goals he ever had since he was a rookie. So who's to say it's not just a bad year? Not that he's washed. But if you're a team that, for example, your kicker has been inconsistent and you have the potential to maybe make a run to the playoffs, you might want to give Son a call. So once they get past week 10, we'll see. We'll see. Atlanta might give Son a call. Atlanta might give Son a call. Depending on what happens. I mean, they let Young Hoku go, or Young Weiku, and then now they got I'm thinking of Minnesota's kicker's name in my head. They got no, what the fuck is his name? What is his name? It's like 4 letters. It escapes me. The Falcons, they got fuck. Yeah, his name escapes me. There's a Falcons fan who probably knows the name. Yeah, Romo. I kept thinking Como. Yeah, so yeah, they got Romo up in there. They'll bring out Senor GH2. Perhaps, yeah, they got Romo over there. They got a couple of other places, where potentially you could see a kicker go. But if you're somewhere where there's a little bit of inconsistency from the kicking position, you'll probably end up seeing Tucker get a phone call. State Puff put 10 on and said, you're confused. Shouldn't that be unsportsmanlike conduct because it wasn't a part of the taunt? He did his point, which was the taunt. Then he stopped and said something to each other, and then he threw the ball. Well, is somebody saying something? I guess if the ref didn't hear what was said and all he saw was the action of the football being thrown, the moment that football is thrown, then that flag comes out. If the flag came out prior to the football being thrown and it was based off of him pointing the football, then I think, all right, you're doing too much now. For the officials, that is. But the mere fact that he threw the football, that pretty much just warranted over there. He pretty much gave him a legitimate reason right there. Dick Slapping Hose is an incredibly insane account name. Said, like the contest, keep grinding. Oh, like the content. Why did I say contest? Like the content, keep grinding and much. aspire. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Unk is still crazy, bro. I'm only 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Shut up, Travis Kelce. 3rd and 2. Are they going to get the first down? No, they're not. Why would you go and run? You're not going to get there. Get off the field. Get the offense off the field, bro. What is y'all doing? Mind you, they have no spark whatsoever. If this was Dan Campbell out there, they would have kept the offense on the field. They would have went for it on 4th down. But what reason has Arizona's offense gave you to have confidence that they're going to be able to pick up the first down? Plus 10 is crazy. What about Nick Folk? Nick Folk hasn't started struggling yet. All right, good punt. They're going to pin him all the way deep. Damn. He's back inside the 10. Don't take him to the ground. Mess around and pick up a flag. Great job. Way to pin the Seahawks all the way back inside their own 10-yard line. Magnificent punt. Magnificent punt. Favorite SpongeBob episode? I've never actually watched a full episode of SpongeBob in its entirety. Too many turnovers in a low-scoring game? Well,
Congratulations!
Joy Kami resubscribed 3 months. I appreciate you.
Joy Kami just resubscribed for 3 months.
I appreciate you. Much love. What team do I think has the hottest cheerleaders? I legitimately could not tell you. I have no idea. This is the game in which everybody is booing Marvin Harrison completely, and it's warranted. 110% warranted. All right, where's Sam Darnold going to go with the football? Nowhere. Oh, my God, the D-line didn't even know where this man was looking. Down the field. Oh, wow, what a catch. What a catch. That's a grown man right there. That's a grown man right there. Big-time catch by Aurora to go and move the chain. Are you kidding me? What a throw. That was a dangerous throw by Darnold. But look at the D-line. Look at the D-line. This man ain't even know where Sam Darnold was at. Homie was looking the whole opposite direction. Damn, Sweat. Sweat could have broke that up.
Jukami just gifted 5 cents.
Jukami giving out gifts. Holding it down for the community. Here comes Darnold, play action. He's got time. He's going to run. Darnold's going to run. Run, Darnold, run. Run, Darnold, run. A huge first down to take it across the 35-yard line. That's why he's a $100 million man. That's the man they drafted out of USC. Somebody tell the Jets he's no longer seeing ghosts because he just utilized his Jets to go and pick up a huge first down. Carolina, eat your heart out. Oh, San Francisco, eat your heart out. Sam Darnold, what was it, San Francisco? Where'd he go after that? He went from Carolina. It was Minnesota, and then Minnesota over. Was he ever in San Francisco? No, it wasn't him. No, it wasn't him. No, it wasn't him. Charbonnet, huge first down to across the 20. Across the 20. That's the first down. Oh, it was San Francisco. What do you know? All right, I got to trust my thing. I got to trust my thoughts. San Francisco to Minnesota, then here he is in Seattle. Making plays. Making plays. Proof that NY teams can draft well but develop terribly? 100%. It's just as Tom Brady was talking about. You got teams out here who you can draft somebody who's good, but if you ain't got a good QB coach, you ain't got a good coordinator, you ain't got a good organization, somebody got to go elsewhere. All of a sudden, now they go somewhere and flourish. And you're like, wait, where was this when they was on this team? Well, guess what? The coaching was ass. What if I told you it was the team's fault? It wasn't the player's fault.
Gotcha, bitch.
Crescent Void 1 is now following.
Yeah, and Burglar said 14, baby number 14, that's too much fucking. No, it's not. It's not too much fucking. Think about it. How I'll never understand the concept of saying that's too much fucking. Maybe too much fucking children, but I want to say that's too much fucking. I'd argue it's probably not enough. There's probably 6 dudes on the planet. If you was to interview them and say, hey, are you having as much intercourse as you would like with your wife, with your significant other? I think there's probably 6 men on the planet who would say, yeah, you know what? I think I'm having too much. 6 men. Every other dude would tell you, it's not enough. What Kendrick said, it's not enough. It's not enough. Use this for Bobo. Marrying a nympho will probably do that. Indeed. Remember back in the day, having 10 kids was ignored. Indeed. And you wasn't trying to live a life of luxury. I think that's the problem now. Folks be trying to live a life of luxury. Also, them dudes was dying at like 60 years old. Mess around and die off. You got all these doggone children just around. You just going to work. That's it. MAJ is trash. God bless the under. Yeah, everybody who done bet the under is probably celebrating like a motherfucker right now. 2 minutes left to go here in the quarter, or I should say in the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. sitting on the bench wondering why he's so ass. There's a handoff. Charbonnet going absolutely nowhere. Wonder what David Carr is up to. He's probably getting sacked right now. Mans is probably chasing around his children. Actually, his children might be a little bit older now. If I wasn't mistaken, he started his career, 2002? He was done after 2008. So given that's the case, he's probably, if he was to mess around and have children, they would most likely be in their late teens, early 20s, or if you happen to continue to have them, they're maybe a little bit young. So for all intents and purposes, let's just say he's running around the house. He probably just messed around and got sacked. They might have sacked his wife too. You know, there's no protection for that man whatsoever. There's a play action. Sam Darnold rolling back the other way. He's going to have to throw that ball to the end zone. Incomplete. But there's laundry on the field. That's going to be an automatic first down. Oh, time to bring in Kenneth Walker. Please bring in Kenneth Walker. They're probably going to punish him because his dumb ass got the penalty. Son of a bitch. They're going to punish him. They're not going to let Kenneth Walker come into the game. That's a pass interference. Yup, it goes to the 1 yard line. There's laundry on the field. Laundry on the field. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha Baker. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha Baker. Laundry on the field. Laundry on the field. Laundry on the field. Laundry on the field. That's laundry. That's a shame. Shit. Dark Ride just subscribed.
Darker2141987
Dark Ride just subscribed. Yeah,
subscribed.
Charbonnet's back there. They don't got Kenneth Walker in there. They don't got Kenneth Walker in there. First and goal. Motion man. There's the handoff. Charbonnet not going to get there. He stopped. Dark Ride in the building. Dark Ride in the building. Dark Ride in the house. There's a Dark Ride in the house. There's a Dark Ride in the house. I keep trying to get this goddamn godforsaken camera set up, but I'm having some issues. I'm having some issues with the second cam link. I don't know why it's giving me issues with trying to connect. So that's why I can't get the second camera up. Remember, I told you guys I was going to have that son bitch set up. For whatever reason, I'm having some issues with the connectivity, so I got to get that situated. Darnold play action. Where's he going to go with the football? To the end zone. Incomplete. Laundry. No laundry. No laundry. No laundry. No laundry. No laundry. Your brother has, my brother has dreadlock powers? I wish. I wish. I need a whole bunch of Ultra Balls. Oh my. NZO said you pre-ordered a Digimon. New game is coming out next week. A new Digimon game. Oh my. Third and goal. Still no Kenneth Luke Skywalker. There's the handoff. Where's Charbonnet going? End zone. No, he got denied. Second effort. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Seattle finds the end zone, 7 plays, 90 yards to make this a 2-possession game. 7 plays, 90 yards to make this a 2-possession game. Congratulations. Y'all gotta. Congratulations. That's a touchdown. Myers through the uprights, and it is good as Seattle extends their lead. As Seattle extends their lead. What was that? That's a great question. I have no idea. I thought I clicked on congratulations and then bam, there was that clip. So Rams 49ers. I gotta get like the 2 thing, but that's neither here nor there. Tomorrow, I have to figure out what I want to do for SmackDown, because I'm going to go live for SmackDown, but I might be on the move while I do it. Run it back again? Say less. Kingsley in the building. What's going on? Yeah, Little G, you did make this clip, if I'm not mistaken. And a bunch of people put a bunch of sound bites behind it. I'm shocked folks thought I was actually over there trying to gritty, but that's imitating Roma Dunze at the end of the Thanksgiving game, where this man, for whatever reason, wasn't paying attention to the football, and then the Bears lost. I actually have no idea what Roma Dunze was trying to do. None whatsoever. I have no idea what would end up in there, but yeah, we'll leave this like this. I don't even want to look at that section on Discord. Yeah, I know it's probably crazy. Did I make it to the draft? Absolutely not. Wasn't even close. People got carried away with my college photo. Wait, what? How did they even get it? What? Who's responsible for this? What? Yo, what be going on in this joint, son? What be going on in this joint? College Adonis. Who started? Y'all ain't right, bro. Y'all ain't right. What are we doing? What are we doing? Who's responsible for this? First off, why am I so pixelated? Y'all found my college football photo? Y'all found my college football photo is insane. Who's responsible for this? Who's responsible for this? Hold on, wait a minute. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Hold on, wait a minute. Shit, wrong one. God damn it. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Hold on, wait a minute. There it is. Who's responsible for this? Who's responsible for this? Kyler's pass is almost intercepted. Who's responsible for this? Why is my college football photo incredibly fucking pixelated? Talking about keep on smiling. That's ridiculous, bro. What are we doing, son? Who found my college football photo, fam? Who's responsible for this? Who's responsible for this? I ought to block your ass. Who did this shit? I'm gonna ban your ass, bro. I look like Antrell Roll is hilarious. Who's responsible for this? Put me in college football for the 26, that's a bad idea. Dollar Tree Roy Hibbert is insane. Dollar Tree Roy Hibbert is insane. I ought to dox your ass. I ought to dox your ass. Why did I look older in college? I don't think I did. That's insane. That's insanity. That's insanity. That's insanity. I blame Peyton. I blame Peyton. Yeah, but I was moving chains, man. 3 first downs. You can't tell me nothing. 4 catches, 32 yards, no TDs. I moved chains, 3 first downs. Fuck out of here. They used to call me the chain mover. I was 12 years a slave. That's not a good nickname. Kyler Murray, dump off, first down, 40 seconds, timeout, 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 timeout. I play wide receiver. Water Pistol Pete is insane. Water Pistol Pete is insane. Now, if I was somebody who was talking about, hey, man, I'd be doing this on the field. I'd be doing that. I'm no different than Ashton Hall. I might as well. That might as well be me. That might as well be me.
Then you sell it.
You need to know the site says 3 catches, 23 yards. No. They only have 1 season. They don't have my. You ain't looking at my rookie year. 1 catch, 11 yards. So it's 4 catches, 34 yards total. They only got, that's my sophomore season stat. 3 catches, 23 yards. Damn, down goes Kyler Murray already. Fat boy done took him down. The fat boy took him down. That's another sack, ladies and gentlemen. That's another sack, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Kyler's gonna have to run. Murray just slides right there, and I think that's gonna take us to the end of the half. Yeah, that's gonna take us to the end of the half. They said, fuck it, let's just go to the end of the half. Oh my Lord. Listen to the boos. Listen to the boos. Somebody tell the Cardinals.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
You're a 2-1 football team, and you look like you don't even understand how to play the doggone game, bro. You're a 2-1 football team, and you look like you have no business being on the damn field, fam. One more time, Rock.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
You know who the Cardinals fans should be blaming?
Santos Escobar.
That's who they should be. That's who they should be blaming, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible. Joshua Patuan said KC or Ravens on Sunday. You know, there's no reason why I should not pick Baltimore. There's no reason why I should not pick Baltimore. But their failure to put games away in the fourth quarter is something that's very concerning to me. There's 2 seconds left. What are they going to do here? There's 2 seconds left. What are they going to do here? Like, you have to score a touchdown here. That's the only thing that you got. Ashton Hall, 6 attempts, 8 yards. No, I thought he had more than that. I thought he had more than that. Hey, but one way or another, you part of the 6%. I don't say that to cope either. I'll tell folks, no matter what level of college football you play, only 6% of high school athletes, high school football players go on to play in college at any level. So if you happen to play at any level in college football, you're part of the 6%. So you should be proud about that. I'll never clown Ashton Hall for that. Ryan put 2 on and said, happy Thursday, Chisel. Marvin sucks. Indeed, Marvin does. All Marvins. Except the other Marvins in here. But Resident Hobbit, you suck. There's a dump off. Where's he going? Nowhere. Take him down. Go to the half, please. Go to the half. 6 carries, 8 yards is accurate. Damn. Hey, I had more yards than Ashton Hall. Yeah, I had more yards than Ashton Hall. Should have added the Amon-Ra St. Brown audio after the TD. Oh my, a little bit of vulgarity. 4-18 when trailing at halftime as the Cardinals head coach. Yeah, guess what? This ain't gonna be the game in which y'all make a comeback, bro. Pack them boys up. DraftKings sent you an eviction notice. Yeah, you about to be out of money. You about to be out of money. What does it say? Oh, it says Charles Woodson on the side. All the new subs, make sure y'all reach out to Peyton so you can get access to the Discord. Whoa. Get some college Adonis memes in. Whoa, where'd that come from? What's that part about? What's that second part about? See, the first part, I thought you were just telling people to go reach out so they could get access to the Discord. What's that second part about? What's that about? What's that about? What's all that about? Where'd that second part come from? Where'd that second part come from? Ryan Pavavon said Marvin in Pulp Fiction suffered an awful yet hilarious fate. And Teddy Pateno said, long-time subscriber here. Much love. Said, long-time subscriber, loved watching my content since I was uploading on Chubba Pornhub. Long-time Ravens fan, do I think Harbaugh's time is up? And do I think Marlon is out of his prime? Marlon Humphrey, yes. Do I think that Harbaugh's time is up? If they can't get over the hump this year, there has to be a conversation. Because you're getting way too close with way too much talent to continue to fail the way that you do. Because the defense performance has been there. The offense performance has been there. Coaching issues are on the marquee. Same thing done happen with Pittsburgh as well. And there comes a point in which a organization has to make a decision. You just can't keep on some, hey man, you know, this person been good to us. We're gonna keep going the loyalty and all this stuff. But bro, at one point, hey man, this dude ain't gonna be able to go and get that W no more. It's time to move on. So is Arizona mixing Kingsbury? Maybe. They need some offense right now, but Marvin Harrison got to get his head out his ass. Marvin Harrison's going to have to get his head out of his ass. Nicholas said you didn't get to watch most of the first half. How's Seattle playing? How's Seattle playing? Seattle's playing all right. Seattle's not doing too bad. Seattle's not doing too bad. You don't have, this game hasn't even needed a grandiose amount of offense. Outside of that 90-yard drive, Seattle really didn't have to do too much. Also, they had another touchdown drive as well. But Arizona's just playing like absolute shit. In fact, Cardinals fans are probably saying,
there is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club. Nothing is there. What the hell is there in this football?
I stopped short.
Ryan Patuan said Lamar's nothing but a regular season merchant. I disagree. I don't think he's played very well consistently in the postseason, but having watched those games, there were some situations where I can say, you know, it's not solely on him. You know, I don't even think that's that much of a hot take. I think most people would probably say, hey, man, you know, Lamar in the postseason hasn't given you everything under the sun, because I think that AFC Championship against Kansas City, he tried to play a lot of hero ball. Last year against Buffalo, he took him down the field. You were in the right spot. He made the right read. Mark Andrews just ain't have the hands. Yes, RIP to that Chelsea fan. He passed away last year, right? Zay Flowers fumbling at the goal line was absolutely brutal 2 years ago as well. Henry needs to take those sleeves off. 3 straight weeks with a fumble. First time I think in his career he's ever had that happen. Bro, that is wild, bro. Wild things are happening. The game guy, Po5, said, calling it now. Steelers trade for Murray next year. You think the Cardinals are getting tired of him? May want to pivot. So why would he come to Pittsburgh? Why would he come to Pittsburgh? Why would Pittsburgh do that? Oh. How come I didn't stream Tuesday? There was issues with getting Prime up. Funny enough, it never uploaded onto Patreon. I had to go and do it today. I don't know why that is. It never uploaded onto Patreon, so there was issues that was there. And then by the time that I finally got done with everything else, it was like 11:30 something. I'm like, oh, fuck. What do I do now? What do I do now? Yeah, let me just go spark up a stream just to spark it. I'm like, pain. Kenneth said, who has the second most Super Bowls besides the Steelers? Well, the Steelers and New England is tied for the most. Brady is his own entity. So if we go by organization, it's Pittsburgh and New England. Second place is, or I should say tied for third, San Francisco and Dallas. They have 5. San Francisco and Dallas have 5. So that's pretty much they're both tied for third. And then tied for 5th after is New York, Green Bay, New York, Green Bay. Who else has 4 Super Bowls? New York, Green Bay, Kansas City, and New York, Green Bay, Kansas City, and that might be it. New York, Green Bay, Kansas City. Who else has 4 Super Bowls? Yeah, I don't think there's another organization that has 4. That might be it. Yeah, that might be it. No, the Raiders have 3. The Raiders have 3. The Bills is hilarious. They lost 4, but they have 3. No, Denver only has 3. Denver only has 3. Denver only has 3. Dolphins only have 2. Dolphins only have 2. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. The Rams have 2. The Rams have 2. The Reds don't. Washington only has 3. Titans don't have a championship. The Bears have 1. Because if you go backwards, Eagles, Chiefs, Eagles, Chiefs, Rams, Buccaneers, Chiefs, Patriots, Eagles, Patriots, Broncos, Patriots. Fucking assholes. Seattle, Ravens, 40, Giants, Packers, Saints, Steelers, Giants, Colts, Steelers, Patriots, Bucks, Patriots, Ravens, Rams, Broncos, Packers, Cowboys, Niners, Cowboys, Redskins,
Young_Luigi is now following.
Giants, Niners, Redskins, redacted, Giants, Bears, 49ers, Raiders, 82, Redskins, redacted, 49ers, Raiders, Steelers, Cowboys, Raiders, Steelers, Dolphins, 71, Cowboys, Colts, Vikings lost in 69, Chiefs, Jets, Packers. Yeah. That's everybody. I think I got everybody. Yeah, I think I got everybody. Chargers have none. They only went to the Super Bowl one time in 94 when they lost to the 49ers. Tyler said the random reaction video is already up there with the game recaps. Oh, I appreciate that. Much love, man. I'm happy that some of you guys are enjoying those. Because I was a little bit apprehensive on getting on those, but then I said to myself, hey man, and because I think I told it I think I told it on one of the lives prior. What ultimately got me to want to do those to do those kind of reactions was I noticed the shift in social media where commentary is still doing well, but people want to see the face behind the voice. So why not just give quick reactions on things that you come across on social media? Because I think that's much faster than, you know, doing voiceover, looping things. Maybe instead of doing a 2-minute commentary on a 15-second clip and looping it to get a bunch of shit in, I could just do a very quick 15 to 30 second some reaction. Some could be a little bit longer, and let's see if the people like it. And evidently the people like it. So I've gained more followers in 6 months on IG than I did in 9 years. It took me 9 years to get to 95,000 followers. I'm at 188,000 followers on IG right now. I got to 100,000 followers on IG on May the 23rd. On May 23rd. That's 188. Would you focus, phone? Would you focus? That's 188,000. It's about to be 189,000 by the end of the stream. That's about to be 189,000 at the end of the stream. That's 89,000 followers between today's the 25th. 4 months. 4 months. So although I was never a big fan of reaction content, primarily because it's oversaturated with people who actually don't bring their own style. They just kind of just stare at the screen, or they'll say, oh shit. They don't actually have the people who want to watch their reaction. A lot of people are getting a bunch of followers because people are following because of the content that you're reacting to, not actually for your reaction. If, for example, someone like In the Clutch, the reason why In the Clutch is so successful is people tune in to see their reaction to something. Once you have the people who are invested to see your reaction to something, you got it. If folks is just hitting the follow button just because you posting anything under the sun, if they there primarily for the content than the person, you won't survive. So once I figured out, oh, this is probably a method in which I can kind of personalize it to where it doesn't feel a bit hacky, you all right. So there's that. So I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I did. No, that was a fake report. The Russell Wilson, that was a fake tweet. It wasn't a real tweet. It wasn't a real tweet. Russell Wilson didn't retire. They benched him, but he didn't retire. It was a fake tweet. You got Sintel'd. It was a different account. It wasn't a real tweet. Yeah, somebody like Flight reacts. I don't know too much about Cash Nasty like that. I just know he's a LeBron fan. I don't know anything about him like that. Young Luigi just subscribed. I appreciate you. Janelle, put 5 on it, said theory about Pittsburgh for years. They couldn't miss on wide receiver or any position. Now they can't draft nor develop that talent in-house. Front office has changed. I think coaching also plays a role as well. And also, you got to consider Big Ben. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good of a quarterback he is and was. So for all intents and purposes, you got a Hall of Fame at QB. You can make anybody look good. So it's a situation where now you have all those things. But think about it. The talent at wide receiver at Pittsburgh, when they went elsewhere, did they perform to the same level? Santonio Holmes left and went to the Jets. He was all right. He wasn't the same that he was in Pittsburgh. Well, we could go even earlier because the only one that really, if you start from the 2000s, Plaxico Burress went to New York and he did all right, right? But Santonio Holmes, Mike Wallace went to Miami and Baltimore, Martavis Bryant got suspended, ended up in Oakland, Antonio Brown, he did, this man just got stripped, the ball is out, Seattle fell on top of it. Swiper, no swiping. I'm dressed like a groomsman. I was a groomsman earlier this year for the first time, so that was fun. But yeah, if you continue to go down the line, Brown went to New England, played 1 game, domestic violence, all this other stuff, went to Tampa, won a Super Bowl, congratulations, but was he at the same elite level? He wasn't getting the targets like that, so for all intents and purposes, Juju Smith-Schuster went elsewhere. Did he play to the same level? Chase Claypool went over somewhere. Where'd he go? Chicago. Out of the league. Deontay Johnson, you got traded, went to Carolina, ended up in Baltimore. Now where's he at? Unemployed. So stuff like that, you have situations where some guys just don't perform elsewhere. So kudos to Big Ben. Made a lot of people look great. Ryan put 5 on, said, you watched Above the Rim for the first time last night. Pac was truly a phenomenal actor and was taken way too soon. 100%. He was incredibly talented across the board. Across the board. Poetry, music, acting. He was brilliant. He was brilliant. Antoine Randall did all right in Washington. Nate Washington did okay in Washington. Oh, Darnold dumps it off. That's a first down. I think that's Barner. George Pickens has left and went to Dallas. We'll see how things play out. CeeDee Lamb is out. So there's almost no excuse for Pickens to not be able to go over there and cook. So we'll see. Renham Spoons in the building. Shout out to Carl Anthony Payne. I opened up for him years ago when I was still doing stand-up. Kenneth Luke Skywalker III out of... Oh, wait, he just stiff-armed Buda Baker out his damn shoulder pads. Buda Baker done went to the ground. Hold on, wait a lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Hold on, wait a minute. Buda Baker just got fucking stiff-armed heavy. Oh, it was a low-key stiff-arm, but I saw it. I saw it. Is it enough to put in the commentary? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, Emmanuel Sanders. Yes, he went over to Denver, and he played solid over there. He played solid over there. 2nd and 8. There's a dump off. There's Barner. Gain of a couple. That's going to set up a 3rd and short again. Davion said, Buddha got hit with the watch out, little bitch. Emmanuel was great till the cheap shot. Yeah, where son got laid out because of Peyton's hospital bowl. All right, here we go. 3rd and short. 3rd and 2. And to be honest with you, I would not be surprised. If they got stopped here, they might as well go for it. Hand off, it don't even matter. They got a first down again. They got a first down again. How good should Matt Leinart have been? Matt Leinart. Wow. Went to Arizona. I don't think he actually had a real fair shot because he backed up. Who did he back up? He backed up somebody, and then when he was a starter, he ended up getting benched or he got hurt, and then Kurt Warner took over. But who did he back up? Damn, down goes Darnold. That's a sack at the 40. That's a sack at the 40. No. When Matt Leinart showed up in Arizona, Kurt Warner was still in New York. Kurt Warner was still in New York. And then who started over Leinart? Who started over Leinart? It escapes me. Somebody started over Leinart in 2006. It escapes me. No, Derek Anderson was in Cleveland. 2007, Anderson was in Cleveland when Cleveland won 10 games that year. Oh, Josh McCown. Yes, Josh McCown. Plummer was in Denver before Jay Cutler got there. No. Plummer left Denver after 2005. 2006, where did Jake Plummer go? It escapes me. I can't remember. But I do remember Josh McCown. Carson Palmer was in, he was in Cincinnati during that time. Kingsley said it was Kurt Warner. But Warner got there midway. He got his, when did Kurt Warner get there? Kurt Warner wasn't there 2006, was he? Because I remember Warner was still in New York, was he not? Kurt Warner, oh no, he got there. Wait, Kurt Warner was, shit, yeah, you might be right. Kurt Warner started, bench started, right? Yeah, you know, yeah. 2005, he started 10 games. Started 6 in started 5 in 2006. Yeah. It was Kurt Warner. What do you know? So why am I thinking so much Josh McCown? Hold on, wait a minute. Josh McCown was in Arizona 2005. Yeah. Josh McCown was 2005. He went to Detroit afterwards. Yeah, so it was Kurt Warner. Josh Rosen just never went to a good team, and I don't think he was that great. No, Leinart got to the league 2006. Dump off. Not enough for a first down. 4th and short coming, but a field goal is going to end up going up now. They're keeping the offense on the field. And why not? Arizona's giving you no reason to believe they could do something. Arizona's done nothing to make you believe they could do something out here. Oh, wait, nope. They're going to bring on the field goal unit. They're going to bring out the field goal unit. Josh McCown knocked out Minnesota in 2004. I think it was 2003. Because I think it was during Anquan Bolden's rookie year. There's a field goal through the uprights. That's good. We've got a 14-point lead. Leinart should have left for the NFL early. He didn't need to stay the extra year. He didn't need to, but he was having way too much fun, and why not? I legitimately can't blame him. I can't blame him. You're having a hell of a time, and you probably had boosters who was probably slipping an envelope underneath in your pocket. Now, albeit he could have went to the NFL and got that big-time money, but during those times, college football was at a whole different beast. I completely understand why one would stay. Obviously, now it makes sense why if an athlete wants to stay way longer than they need to, it makes sense why they would do it now, because the amount of money these goddamn cats is making is insane. Does Chris Olave have any trade value? I disagree. I said I disagree. I don't think so. Sorry, wrong terminology. B. Smith said, what are my thoughts on the Ole Miss head coach Lane Kiffin's daughter, Landry Kiffin, which is an interesting name, dating with Whit Weeks, who's a linebacker for LSU. I don't think there's any issue with it. They're all consenting adults here. I did see earlier today, actually, I think it was ESPN that posted a clip where he made a tackle against Ole Miss, and then Lane Kiffin was right there, and I think he looked at Kiffin or he looked at the sideline or something. But it's they in college, they dating. As long as Whit Weeks does well by his daughter, no problem. Just don't fuck over son-daughter. Especially when you're in public relationships with somebody who is a prominent figure, or I should say a known name, and then you date their child. Just don't fuck over their child. Don't fuck over their child. They play LSU this week? Ah. Do I have a custom Steelers jersey? Yes, I have a 03. It is in the other room. The unknown Adonis had gotten me that jersey years ago because 3 is my favorite number. But for whatever reason, for him, he got 03. Instead of putting it at 3, it's 03. So I'm like, oh, well, this is a little awkward. So it's a big 03. I'm like, all right. It would have been easier if it was just a number 3, but that's neither here nor there. I ain't going to complain about a gift. What do I think about Chad Johnson on the Hall of Fame ballot? I don't think he's ever going to get in because he headbutted that godforsaken woman, Evelyn Lozado. So he should have never married that harlot. She done irrevocable. She's the irrevocable damage to his career because he would have been going to the Hall of Fame without question. Without question. Does it have Adonis on the back? Nah. Yup, I still remember that radio call as well for the Cardinals. It's caught. Touchdown. No. They were in absolute hell. They were in absolute hell. Chad just got on now. Well, the media will be able to help him, just like the media is really helping out Fred Taylor as well. AJ Hawk Hall of Fame? Absolutely not. Come on now. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Start bench cut, Matt Leinart, Blake Bortles, Nate Peterman, and I'm assuming that's Paxton Lynch. All of them. Ugh. But I would start Blake Bortles because you got somebody who won a playoff game. I would bench Matt Leinart. I'd trade Paxton Lynch, and I'd cut Nate Peterman. There's no reason for anybody to keep Nate Peterman on the roster. AJ Hawk is not in the Hall of Fame. I don't know who told you that. AJ Hawk is not in the Hall of Fame. Somebody lied to you. AJ Hawk is nowhere near the Hall of Fame. Like I have no idea who told you that lie, but that is not happening. Yes, indeed. R.I.P. Rudy Johnson. Very, very brutal passing. Rudy Johnson passed away. Tariq Woolen with the defensive pass interference. That moves the Cardinals down the field. Hey, the Cardinals need a spark on offense, man. By the way, this stream is brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you scan this here QR code. Download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis. AJ Hawk is nominated for the Hall of Fame. Bro, he's not a Hall of Famer. Just because somebody nominated, anybody can be nominated. You've been out the league 5 years. Anybody can be nominated for the Hall of Fame. Literally anybody. Pat McAfee Hall of Fame? No. The closest punter to possibly being next up is maybe Shane Leckler. All right, where you going, Kyler? Oh, damn, he done tripped and fell. Kyler done tripped and fell, but there's laundry on the field regardless. Laundry on the field. And it's holding on the offense. Clay Matthews, he had a very, very, very good. His father should get in. Clay Matthews Sr. should get in. Unfortunately for Clay Matthews the third, I believe he was the third. No. Solid career, but no. James Harrison, no. He had a very good stretch. 5 years. You could argue 6. Incredible stretch, but unfortunately, he won't have enough numbers. He won't have enough numbers. Murray got to dump it off here on 2nd and 17. His man is not going anywhere. Only a gain of 3. His pops is Clay Jr., grandfather Clay Sr. Indeed. Luke Kuechly should be first ballot. Patrick Willis wasn't first ballot. I think Luke and Patrick were somewhat of the same player, but Luke has more credentials to a degree. So I think Luke should go in the very next. No, Fred Warner's not a first ballot yet. He's got a lot of work to do. Bobby Wagner, I think, will have a little bit, because when you think about first ballot Hall of Famers, Bobby has the credentials to, possibly get there. But ever since they snubbed T.O., I kind of look at first ballot like, all right, this got to just be a quarterback thing. Kyler got to throw the ball away. Arabuns. That's it. Force him to punt. Oh, my God. This is a God-forsaken game, bro. These dudes is not playing football whatsoever. This is atrocious. This is absolutely atrocious. These dudes is not playing no football whatsoever, bro. Whatsoever. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Adam Vinatieri, not yet, but soon. No, I think this is his first year eligibility. He'll be the next kicker that goes in. Ryan Pafavon said, do I remember the Vikings boat scandal? Fred Smoot needs to be sent to the Shadow Realm. That's a classic name right there. Fred Smoot. It's escaping me. I can't recall the boat scandal. This is mid-2000s? Because mentioning Fred Smoot, that's mid-2000s right there. The Vikings boat scandal. This is escaping me. I'm drawing a blank. This is my childhood year. 2005. Yeah, okay, so mid-2000s. 7 black men urinated inside of her yard. Big shuttle, big limousine. Fred Smoot, Lance Johnstone, Mawelde Moore, Corin Robinson, Bryant McKinney. Whiff. Yeah, I recall this. Is that what led to Mike Tice getting fired? Yup. Yup. Photographs taken, parties showing people engaging in sexual intercourse. 4 of the players was charged with misdemeanors relating in the events. That got Mike Tice fired and he was replaced by Brad Childress. Damn. Pat Williams is involved too? Wait, Dante Culpepper, 17 members of the team. God damn, a whole sex party? Wow. Damn. Yeah, I'd have to. I remember hearing about this. Like, it's starting to come back to me now, but I was 10 during this time. No, 11. Sorry. Classic. Theo should have been first ballot over Marvin Harrison. You don't care that he was a jerk. He got snubbed because people didn't like him. That's stupid. Well, yeah, he should have been first ballot, but he went in. Who went in? Because Marvin wasn't even first ballot either. Because Marvin retired in 2008. Marvin Harrison wasn't first ballot either. So, like, the criteria for receiver is wild. I have no idea what it is that they're doing. But, yeah, T.O. should have been first ballot. Vernon Davis should get into the Hall of Fame? No. He's in the Hall of Very Good. Marquise Colston? No, he's in that Saints Hall of Fame, but he's not going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You guys got to remember, this is the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Kuechly will eventually get in because Willis ended up getting in. So, great tackle right there from the Cardinal defense. Legitimately, there's only so much you can ask the Cardinal defense to do, bro. They've played all right tonight. They've legitimately played all right tonight. You can only ask that defense to do so much, bro. Like, your offense has to make a play. Your offense has to make a play. Lawyer Malloy actually would have a legitimate claim. Simeon Rice is somebody who I always felt continues to get overlooked, and I don't think he's ever going to mess around and get the call. Jason Witten, maybe 800, 900 some catches on just the option route alone. The numbers are going to mess around and get Son in. Myles Garrett already in. He's currently playing this. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, that's caught Cooper Kupp. Nothing. Second catch by Cooper Kupp. He's going nowhere. The Bennett boys not going to get in. London Fletcher probably should get in, but we'll see if that happens. Did I see A.J. Hawk is listed as an eligible player? Just because somebody's listed don't mean they're going to get in. Anybody can get listed. Anybody can get listed. Finalist? No, he's not. He's not a finalist. They don't even announce the finalists. We're literally in week 1. That's got to be just fan voting. They're nowhere near finalists yet. Oh, pass incomplete. Great job by the Cardinals defense, able to go and force a stop. Now you need your defense to, or I should say your offense got to go make a play. You need your offense to go make a play. Julian Edelman? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Steven Jackson is somebody who should be getting consideration, yes. Because he put up numbers, but unfortunately, you happen to pull up to St. Louis after Marshall Faulk in a situation in which the team was dog awful. He's in the same category as Fred Jackson, where unfortunately your squads was ass. I don't even think Steven Jackson ever went to the fucking playoffs until he got to New England. No, that's not true. Because his early years in the career, St. Louis did go to the playoffs, albeit they didn't win no games, but that's neither here nor there. Who currently 30 and under would make the Hall of Fame if they retired right now? Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, because he's 30 exactly. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. Aaron Glenn should get in. Nope. Aaron Donald is over than 30s. He's going to be first ballot 100%. He's the greatest defensive tackle to play this game. There was a time in which that title went to Joe Green. John Randall has the most sacks ever by defensive tackle. Alan Page won an MVP from defensive tackle. Warren Sapp was an absolute force. Cortez Kennedy, Defensive Player of the Year. Warren Sapp also won a Defensive Player of the Year as well. Some dogs at that defensive tackle position. Nobody better than Aaron Donald. He's the greatest of all time. He's the greatest of all time. Yeah, folks are just saying names, so we're off that conversation. All right, third quarter coming down to the conclusion. It's a 10-year waiting period from retirement to get in. You can't just retire and then bam, you're in. That's not how it works. It's 5 years between retirement and then ultimately getting into the Hall. This isn't the WWE. All right. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the third, ladies and gentlemen. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the third. Let's go. Come on, Kyler. Wake up. Wake up, Kyler. Wake up. Play action. Kyler Murray threw with his entire upper body over the middle. He's got Trey McBride. Gain of about 2 now. Cardinals are ass. Yeah, this 2 wins is about to remain this way for a very long time. Because if they continue to play this brand of football, it's not going to be enough to win games. This brand of football will not be enough to win games. Throw it. Dump off. First down. Benson enough to go and move the chains. Toretto put 2 and said, what about Brian Westbrook? You think he's Hall of Fame? No. Hall of Very Good. Eagles Hall of Fame. Jadeveon Clowney played at. Yes, he was just signed by somebody. Dallas, maybe? Was it Dallas that signed Jadeveon Clowney? Looking for Marvin Harrison. There you go, Harrison, but he might be out of bounds. I think he stepped out of bounds. They said it's a catch. Marvin Harrison, back shoulder reception, and now positive yardage for the Cardinal, but they need to look at the replay to see if he actually got that foot down. Yup, that foot is in bounds. That foot's in bounds. That's a reception. 2 catches, 24 yards for Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a reception. Flea flicker, but that was a bad decision. They tried a little bit of trickery and it was not there. Oh my Lord, what a failure. What a fucking failure. Man's tried to do a goddamn flea flicker. Kyler Murray got his hands on the football and immediately panicked like,
Yo! What the fuck, son? Yo! I'm just going to work, son. Can I go to, yo, what is this? Boy, extreme win. Ah, shit. Shut up.
2nd and 17 right now for the Arizona Cardinals. Play action to absolutely nobody. Kyler's going to use his legs. Trying to extend the play, get out of bounds. No gain, out of bounds at the regular line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and long. Somebody got to help that brother out, bro. He's having a bad time out there. Kyler's having a bad time out there, bro. Golly. Do I think it's over for Tua? Perhaps. He's got one more year at best. But Tyreek is leaving one way or another. That was not during Hurricane Sandy. Oh, wow. This man couldn't catch the football. Incomplete. Pack him up. Get that offense off the field. Let me hear the Cardinals fans. Boo! 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 They booing. They booing. They booing. Matter of fact, where's my boo-earns? Where is my boo-earns? Because we too have to boo.
Smithers, are they booing me?
No, they're saying boo earns. Boo earns.
Are you saying boo or boo earns?
I was saying boo earns.
57-yard field goal through the uprights to make this a 9-point game, and it's good. Hey, the Cardinals might never wear this uniform ever again. This is just god-awful. Nobody can get open out here. Nobody can get open out here. K-Dub said the Cards suck. Indeed, they do. This is just a terrible performance. It's a god-awful performance here tonight. Is Kyler Murray in middle school yet, or is he still a 3rd grader? At this point, he's not yet a 5th grader. He's regressed and went backwards. A Cardinals jersey with a Diamondbacks hat is the combo. Is the most Arizona thing you've seen at a football game. Wait until you find out they have a Phoenix Sun towel with them. Cardinals jerseys look like a finger painting. Yeah, it's a terrible jersey to say the least. Oh, good return across the 30-yard line. Brian Pafavon said, as a lifelong resident of Arizona, the Cardinals are your team, but they are currently making you more pissed off than a hunchback in a limbo contest. Did I see that Myles Garrett is only 1.5 sacks away from tying Reggie White for the most sacks before the age of 30? He doesn't turn 30 until the day after week 16. Oh, yeah, he's going to get there for sure. He's going to get there for sure. He's 100% going to get there. He's 100% going to get there. Myles Garrett has what? Maybe 105 or something? Handoff, Kenneth Walker. Where's he going? Nowhere. How many sacks does Myles Garrett have? Myles Garrett has 106.5 sacks. 106.5 sacks. Yeah, he's had at least 12 sacks every year of the 2020s. That's magnificent. Still shouldn't have won that Defensive Player of the Year in 2023. That should have been TJ Watt, but that's neither here nor there. He's been balling. He's had double-digit sacks every single year since his rookie year. He certainly has been balling. Teddy, put 5 on, said, going to bed, take the L out of Lover. It's over, brother. Yeah, especially with this performance, ass. All right, here we go. Pass caught by Smith and Jigba. That's a first down. And we got one more play in the quarter, and then this quarter's done. We got one more play in the quarter, and then this quarter's done. Somebody got to make a play for Arizona. Like, legitimately, the offense is so fucking abysmal. I feel so bad for their defense, bro. I feel so bad for their defense. Because this could have been such a different game if somebody made a play on offense. There's Kenneth Walker. Where you going backwards? Let me check on my Underdog one-on-one match. I know for a fact I'm losing. Oh, my God. I'm down by 15 points, bro. I'm down by 15 points. This $180 is not coming to me. Oh, my word. Or as the people from the UK would say, oh, my days. I don't even have 10 points from a single player, bro. And Kenneth Walker losing those yardage is definitely going to take off points. Oh, my word. Yeah, I don't stand a chance, bro. I am getting cooked. I got 18 points going into the fourth. Yeah, unless Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison connect on like a 70-yard touchdown, I don't stand a chance. I am cooked. Edgar said, you dozed off a second watching this boring-ass game. I can't even blame you. Skillo for 5 said, you think Myles Garrett can break Bruce Smith's record? He legitimately have to play 10 more years to go and pull that off. Like, the amount of the durability that you need, you got to remain healthy through and through and continue to play at an elite level. And on top of that, I think he would need, some 20-sack seasons. You got to pick up some 20-sack seasons. Evans breaking Rice record for the 1,000 yards every year. Depends on what happens with this hamstring. In fact, did they announce if Mike Evans is going to be out? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see here. Mike Evans. He's out multiple weeks with a hamstring injury. Let me see. Do I have any pick'ems for the season for Mike Evans? I have him over 950. I don't think he's going to break it. I don't think he's going to break it. Let me see. Some of my season pick'ems that I have here. I have a lot. Let me see. I have Ashton Genty here. Under 1,100 yards rushing. Travis Hunter under 700. Cam Ward under 3,200 yards passing. Devontae Adams under 9 touchdowns. Marvin Harrison over 7 touchdowns. Jaden Daniels 24. Mark Andrews 7 TDs. Saquon Barkley 2 receiving TDs. Mike Evans 1,000 yards received. That's not happening. This one over here, Jackson Dart, less than 5 regular season games started. That's about to get fucked. Tyreek Hill, touchdowns over 8. Jalen Hurts, 13 touchdowns. Oh, this one's the one with Mahomes, so that's a give me. Golly, all of these, none of these is in a good spot. None of these is in a good spot. I think this was pre-draft that I set this. Mike Evans, 1K yards can still happen. 100% it can still happen. But we're into the final period, ladies and gentlemen, so it's time to put up a shut-up for both teams. Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at the final period of this game. A snoozer, if you will, in the battle of the NFC West, where the Arizona Cardinals trail by 11 at home, looking to take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback, or will the Cardinals fail in their quest and watch the Seahawks take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin. It's the final 15, ladies and gentlemen, as I invite you to the fourth quarter. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. It's the final piece of this game. It's the final piece of this game. And it's time to see if the Cardinals can make a play on defense. Oh, I see some people are enjoying the David video. I appreciate that. Final 14. All right, here we go. Darnold over the middle. Oh, my God. Kenneth Walker couldn't hold on to the football. That's a drop. That's a drop. Murray can't score a TD, unfortunately. They have to get a stop here because they're approaching midfield. Like, legitimately, the Cardinals defense has to get a takeaway. They have to get a takeaway, or they have to just get them off the field and force a punt. But legitimately, until the offense actually finds the end zone, this really doesn't matter. Because if you really want to be honest about this game, yo, the defense that was played by Arizona tonight, you can't ask for a better performance. You legitimately can't ask for a better. Like, well, how much more you need them to do? Darnold over the middle, that's a first down, and then he ran backwards. That should stop. Oh, wow, he fell forward. They could have got away with stopping him, but then now they're inside territory. You're proud of your old QB, Darnold. You knew he'd make a name for himself. I always liked Sam Darnold. And I'm glad that he has the opportunity to go out there and cook. All right, here we go. Where's Kenneth Walker going? Nowhere. Gain of 2. No, he was actually able to turn that into 3. Kenneth Walker able to go and turn that into 3. Johnny in the building. What's going on? Seahawks Super Bowl contenders. Super Bowl, not quite yet. They're it's so early in the season. You don't know what you really have with any team yet. I say wait until week 6. We'll start to see where teams are shaping up. Of course, midway to the third part of the season, we'll see the separation start to show its head with a bunch of different teams. But Seattle looks all right. They look all right. Oh, Kenneth Walker found the sideline. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Go all the way. Go all the way. Oh, man, I needed him to go find that end zone for the sake of my pick'em. I need Kenneth Walker to score right now. I could have used that touchdown. How's my underdog? I'm still trailing. I need Kenneth Walker to find the end zone because my opponent has Sam Darnold as their quarterback. I'm trailing by 16 points right now. If Kenneth Walker can score, that changes everything for me. Last thing I need is a Sam Darnold thrown touchdown, but Charbonnet is in the game right now. Unless it goes to Cooper Kupp. Oh, my God, Charbonnet's about to score. That's a touchdown. Charbonnet scores. Listen. Oh, wait, there's laundry on the field. This might be on the offense. Thank the Lord it's backing him up. Was that a hot mic just now? Was that a hot mic just now? Almost a hot mic moment. Yeah, this dude was holding when he didn't need to. What are my thoughts on Percy Harvin? Very, very, very good player. Very good player. Brian B. put 5 on and said, at this point, you'll call Mark Henry and have him put you in the Hall of Pain. It'll be much easier than to deal with what this game is. Look at the ref. Look at the ref. I'm pussy. Ryan for 5 said Chiefs win close games last year. People say devil magic. Eagles win close games this year. People say they're amazing. Make it make sense. Oh, I wouldn't go that far now. There was folks on Twitter talking about maybe the Chiefs, or I should say maybe the Eagles have some of that devil magic that the Chiefs have. And furthermore, the reason why I think it's not under so much of a microscope is fucking Tampa Bay is pulling off the types of victories that the Chiefs was pulling off last year. Each of Tampa Bay's victories was what? 1 and 2 point games. Each one of their victories came down to the fucking wire. If there's anybody who has the devil magic thus far this season, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But best believe there are folks who are talking about the Eagles scheming their way. Yes, I am streaming the Vikings and the Steelers game in the morning. There's a handoff to Kenneth Walker. Where he going? Nowhere. Gain of a couple. He's going to actually have the goal to go within the goal to go. What do I mean in the morning? Oh, that game is at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the West Coast, it's in Dublin. So if you're in the West Coast, Steelers and Vikings kicks off at 6:30. All primetime games I will be streaming. Get ready for that early morning call. If you're in that hotel, wake up, it's time. Is 9:30 really prime time? Well, I mean, it's not. It's not, but it's isolated football.
14 grams of crack.
And it's a Steelers game, so why not?
Then you sell it.
Where the hell is Kenneth Walker going? Backwards. That's a stop. Toretto Patuan said, finally finish your homework. Going to bed now. You have yourself a good night. Mid bowl is hilarious. I mean, that's what we're watching right now. Mid, the battle of the mid. Albeit, I can't levy that allegation towards Seattle. I can say that towards Arizona 100% with their performance tonight. Yeah, I don't know why they just keep trying to run. I'm a little confused there. Watch, they about to get bailed out from a penalty call and get an automatic first down. Catch by Cooper Kupp. He's going nowhere. Down goes Kupp. 4th and goal. Kick a field goal here.
Gotcha, bitch. Smokey _ McPie.
No, I thought that was a reception by Cooper Kupp. Was that Bubble? Did they throw the ball to Bubble? I thought they threw it to Cooper Bubble. I thought they threw it to Cooper Kupp. That was a reception for Bubble. 31-yard field goal here for Jason Myers. There's the kick. It's good. $20-6. Yeah, this is the Thursday night game that we expect to see. This kinds of snoozers. Where it's failure of the offenses to make plays. Yes. Put 5 on it. Maverick put 5 on it, said, you know it's early, but do I think the Vikings regret letting Sam go? Nah, it's too early. It's way too early. Thursday night games are a yawn fest. Sometimes we have some bangers, and most times we don't. Sometimes we have a banger, and most times we don't. Who got the bigger upset? Michael Vick versus Green Bay in the playoffs, or Tim Tebow versus Steelers, 110%. Albeit Green Bay had never lost at home in the history of the franchise. But Tebow winning against Pittsburgh, the reigning AFC champs, nobody saw that coming. And I still hold out, the belief if Ryan Clark had played in that game, we probably win, because Clark was a madman that season. That was 110% his best season of his career. Had he played in Denver, I think things would have went differently, but you gotta play with who's eligible to play, and we fucking choked and blew it. Giants beating the Harbaugh coached 49. No. The Giants didn't beat the 49ers. Kyle Williams kamikazed and self-inflicted wounded the 49ers. Kyle Williams was on a contract somewhere and cost the 49ers that game. Tyler said, I'm a Steelers fan. Yes. For those who didn't know. Steelers and Miami Heat. All right, here we go. Somebody got to make a play right now for Arizona. They can't afford to run this football at all. Somebody's going to have to make a play. Kyler Murray over the middle, got his man. That is Marvin Harrison, gain of a little bit. Brock done said call on Eddie immediately. All right. 2nd and 7. Come on, from the 30-yard line. Come on, Kyler. He's going to use his legs. Kyler Murray's going to run. That's a big first down. He still got the sideline inside Seattle territory. All right, Kyler, that's how you make some plays. Big first down for Arizona. Kyler Murray moving the chains. Do I think the Steelers regret letting Pickens go? No. Tyler Hero hurt again? Oh, Jesus. Kyler might just run again. Gain of 1 after sliding. Kyler runs like a penguin. One can argue. He does move like a toddler. Anthony Patuan said, what's the most boring game I've ever watched? The Colts and the Broncos a couple of years ago. On Thursday night, by far, that was the most boring. Like, I've sat through 3-0 football games, the Mud Bowl with Pittsburgh and Miami, but to a degree, you have a little bit of entertainment that's there. That game 2 years ago, that was by far the most boring game I've ever saw in my life. And I was live streaming. Like, that stream is still up. The fact that the home crowd was booing that their team forced overtime. That's probably the most insane thing I've ever saw in my life. The home team was booing that the home team forced overtime. Yeah, that game was terrible. Do I think losing James Conner hurt the Cardinals offense? 100%. What's the greatest shootout game I ever saw? New Orleans and New York is one that comes to mind. The the Chiefs and the Rams from what was that, 2019, 2018? Classic. That was a classic game as well. Oh, there's a pass down the field, incomplete. Broncos and the Cowboys in 2013. That was another shootout. That was a hell of a game there as well. Golly. Cowboys, Broncos, Chiefs, Rams, Giants, Saints. Cardinals, Packers in the playoffs. Cardinals, Packers in the playoffs. That's another one. That was a fucking riot. Damn, down goes Kyler Murray. 6:30 left to go in this game. Yo, they got to move with a sense of urgency. They have to move with a sense of urgency because it's 4-down territory. You have to score here. You have to score here. Bills and Chiefs, 2021. That was probably the greatest defensive, divisional game of all time. Rams, St. Louis Rams, and Arizona Cardinals. St. Louis Rams and Carolina Panthers in the divisional in 2003. That was one. Murray to the end zone. Got it. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison. He's done it. Marvin Harrison to the end zone. He's over emotional. Marvin Harrison to the end zone. Thank you very much, Marvin. I needed that for my battle. Yeah. I'm right back in the game. I'm back in the game. Game on. Get your game on. Come on now. Better play your cards right. Game on, get your game on. I'm back in it. Give me my points on Underdog. That might have just put me back within 2 points. Extra point through the uprights, and it's good. All right. No, I wouldn't say garbage time TD. We still got a lot of football left. A little under 6 minutes left to go. Marvin Harrison finds the end zone. That's a touchdown, Arizona. All right. Now, that's not Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. He found his hands, stunting like his daddy for a touchdown. Worst game was the Colts and Broncos, 2022. Marvin looked emotional. Brother had a monster on his back. Indeed, he did, but he still got a lot of football left to play. He better get his head out his ass immediately. It's like, I bet, yo, you celebrate, yo, you scored the touchdown, but you got to get back to work. If Kenneth Walker scores, then I should be good. That is true. But let me see where they have me, because I don't think that should be enough to take the lead, because they didn't give me the points yet. So it should be 6 points across the board for both of them for the touchdown. Maybe that puts me in first. Let me see here. No, I am. They didn't update it yet, because this is where I'm at right now. I have to. No, I just jumped to the front. I'm in first place. I'm in first place by a couple of points. That touchdown gave me first place. I'm back in winning 180 Dura. All right. I'm up by 4. Pardon me. No, I'm up by 2.7. I'm up 2.7. Marvin Harrison now has 14 points here. Thank you very much, Marvin. I needed that. Super Bowl 43 was not boring. It was a chess match. I thoroughly enjoyed Super Bowl 43. I thoroughly enjoyed Super Bowl 43. That was a chess match. Jermaine Patuan said, Marvin looks like Mr. Popo. It's the preemptive pause lips. Pause. Troy Brown, my favorite player of all time. TKG, listen. I will find you and I will take a shit in your bathroom and not flush. All right, Cardinals, how can you make a play to flip the momentum of this game? How can you make a play to go and flip the momentum of this game? Cardinals defense got to force a 3 and out here. '43 might have been one of the greatest games of all time. That Super Bowl had it all. Dolphins Steelers 2007, you're talking about the Mud Bowl. Was the worst? Nah, actually, it was, but the condition is what made it very tough. So there was a lot of funny moments that was within that game, although it was 3-0. But the conditions is what set that up. You got a situation where there's not much. Oh my God, this man got no fucking hands, bro. Buda Baker, that shit had you right in your fucking fingertips, bro. What are you doing? You got to catch that. Oh no, it wasn't Buda Baker. You got to catch that interception, bro. You have to catch that interception. The ball hit you right in your fucking hands, bro. What is this man doing? What is this man doing? Somebody please explain to me why these defensive backs in this NFL league. What happened to his hands? Good God. 2nd and long here. There's a handoff. Kenneth Walker, gain of 2. That's exactly why I'm playing defense. That's a fact. Dolphins Chargers 81 in the playoffs. Classic. That was a classic game. That was a classic game. All right, here we go. Nade making some noise here. 5 minutes left to go. 5 minutes left. Let's go. 3rd and 6. You need a defense, Arizona. You need a play. Down the field. Oh, he's got a man. That's a catch. Smith and Jigba with a huge reception. Oh, that hurts my damn. That might have just gave my opponent the lead. You needed a stop. Oh my God. Great stop and start. Great stop and start. Oh, all the defender had to do was like, Melton. If he dove or something to try to throw off the receiver, man's got beat. Oh, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. That's brutal. Oh shit, Calais Campbell coming off the field. Ooh, that could be a shoulder problem. That could be a shoulder problem. Yeah, Calais Campbell been in the league since he's been in the league since Woodrow Wilson was president. Calais Campbell old as hell, bro. Calais Campbell old as hell. He been in the league before the Federal Reserve started. His rookie year, he couldn't even get his entire check because they had just wrote the Declaration of Independence. He was still 3/5 of a man. Would you say that? What's wrong with you? Fuck, man. What's wrong with me? Where did that even come from? Second and 9 here. Kenneth Walker got nowhere to go with the football. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. See, this is the problem. It's I don't know how my mind works, man. I'm sorry about that. Where did that even come from? What was that about? What was that about? That's... Yeah, but Calais Campbell's old, to say the least. Calais Campbell is old, to say the least. Again, this is why I can't have a hot mic. No pun intended. Good Lord. And we out the algorithm with this one. We out the algorithm with this one. Clayton Bigsby is smiling. It's crazy. It's crazy. 3rd and 9. You need to get a stop. Charbonnet, handoff outside. Break a tackle. No, he can't. Down at the 35. And now, if you're Arizona, they're not going to, no, they're not going to use the timeout. This will be a 53-yarder. 52, 53-yarder. 52, 53-yarder. Yeah, 53-yarder. All right, here we go. 52-yard field, 53-yard. Wide right, no good, no good, no good, no good, no good. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Wide right, it's no good. Wide right, it's no good. Oh, Lord, Arizona's still alive. Hold on. Wait a minute. Arizona's alive. Golly. Super wide right. Super wide right. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. He completely missed it. He completely missed it. And now Arizona has a chance here. Kyler Murray in the clutch. Can he make a play? 3rd and 14. Dumps that football off. His man picks up a first. Nope, not enough for a first down, but a gain of a few right here. Brian Patouin said, we got a game now. Shit, I hope so. It's time to stand. We got a chance. We got a chance to see a game go down to the wire. I need this company to reach back out to me regarding these chairs, bro. In the Clutch gave me a couple of companies to reach out, or I should say their company to reach out to go get some chairs. So hopefully they respond back to me. I'm trying to see if I can get myself a sponsorship, bro. I need me a new chair. This chair ain't gonna cut it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. What you got, Kyler? What you got? Kyler going down the field. Got his man. Back shoulder. He didn't get both his feet down. He didn't get both his feet down. Incomplete. He didn't get... Oh, by the way, if y'all didn't see the interior, a little bit of jellyfish on the interior. Jellyfish on the interior. Embroidery. Chiseled Adonis right here. If you never saw the interior, the jellyfish. Jellyfish. Oh, it's because his hand came down first. Oh, you big dummy. You big dummy. You got to get that foot down. You got to get that foot down first. By the way, they're near midfield. As far as I'm concerned, this 4-down territory. Kyler, you can run. Pass over the middle. Dangerous pass. Incomplete. Incomplete. Oh, it's no good. So now what do you want to do? 4th and 4. You got to go for it. 4th and 4. You got to go for it. 4th and 4, you got to go for it. Don't punt 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 it. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. Remember, Kyler can use his legs if he has to. He better remember he can run if he has to. How apropos would it be if he went to Marvin Harrison and Marvin Harrison scored a touchdown here? Or how ironic would it be if he went to Marvin Harrison and he ended up causing a turnover? Timeout coming. Timeout coming. Seattle timeout. 3 minutes left to play. Ooh, it's coming down to the wire. It's coming down to the wire. Thursday night football in a game that was a snoozer. All of a sudden, the final couple of seconds, or I should say final couple of minutes, it became a fucking a game that everybody got to tune into?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I find that suspicious. I find that suspicious. Oh, the other Marvin done turned into the building. What's going on? The resident Hobbit is in the house. Possibly on a very somber evening. Hey, brother. Here's the new beginning. Fourth and 4. Here we go. 4th and 4. Here we go. The Saudis give me $100 million to sell my YouTube channel, and I have to start another channel from 0 subs. Am I taking it? What's the deal? They give me $100 million to start another channel. What's the goal for the other channel? Is it just I sell the channel, they give me $100 million, and then I just have to do another one? Oh, he complete. Oh, wow. What a catch. What a catch. Oh, my days. What a catch by Wilson. Are you kidding me? He didn't even see the football. Buddy just looked up. He caught that ball straight out the air. What a snag. One hand. That's all he needed. That's all he needed. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, my God. Like an amputee masturbation device. Man's only needed one hand. What the fuck was that? Handoff. Here we go. Benson outside. Gain of a few. What a pass. Well, I shouldn't say Benson. That was somebody else. What a play. Oh, my days. He didn't even see the football. Man just picked up his head. Ball was right there. He caught it. Are you serious? What a play. That was absolutely spectacular. That was absolutely spectacular. 2nd and 2, Kyler Murray can't escape the rush. He's going down, and we're going to the 2-minute warning. We're going to the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my. Yo, we about to have ourselves an all-time classic ending right here. I wouldn't say an all-time classic ending. That's a lie. This is nowhere near an all-timer. Boy. Hey, we got a game now. We got a game now. This is what we wanted to see. This is exactly what we wanted to see. We got ourselves a game. We got ourselves a game. Is this a gold pocket watch? Funny enough, I don't even think it's a pocket watch. It's not. It is the, it's supposed to be. I have the silver pocket watch. I have the silver pocket watch. But this is just the attachment. So I have this here, but it's not a pocket watch. It should be, but what they sent me, it's not a pocket watch. So it's just like the chain joint there. But I do have the pocket watch, the silver pocket watch. I do have the silver pocket watch. Suit is fire. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You need the NFL to hire me for one Super Bowl to commentate? That'd be something. I remember when the Colts had Pat McAfee on commentary. I can't say the Colts, but he was commentating a Colts game. So I wouldn't say it was the Colts. It was I forget the network, but they had it over there. You Found Nemo said classic style. Thank you very much. Hey, they bring it back to they bring it back to double-breasted. They bring it back to double-breasted. Can't go wrong with a good double-breasted. I think it's very masculine. I think it looks nice. I'm a fan of it. I might start putting the Chiseled Adonis pin in here. Every time I go live and I'm suited up, I might start putting the Chiseled Adonis pin in here. Look like I'm about to solve some crimes. I don't think this is enough to be like the crime-solving suit, but nonetheless, little ocean blue. Can't go wrong. All right, here we go. 2-minute warning. Looking like 40 acres of Peaky Blinders. We're Peaky Boys. Chiseled Adonis pin on the suit. Okay, Ryan Clark. Now, I mean, he got the RC joint. He got a big-ass RC that he put on there. So, I got to do something with Al Michaels. Calling the game like he's watching a game of chess in the park. We get no emotion. Yeah, Al Michaels, after they paid him that bag, the love of the game has since left. Then again, he's always had like some very lack of enthusiasm kind of calls throughout history. 3rd and 9 here. Come on now, 3rd and 9. There's a block over the front. There's a first down. George picks up the first down. They're across the 30. Come on now, Cardinals. Wake up. Wake up now. Cardinals under 2 minutes left to play. 1st and goal, or pardon me, 1st and 10. Now inside the 30-yard line. No huddle offense. They're lining up in shotgun. Look at Kyler Murray. He's confused. Where Where's my friends? I don't know what to do. I'm a kid. Come on now, Cardinals. Come on now, Cardinals. You got an opportunity to do something special here. What you got? What you got, Cardinals? 1st and 10. Here we go. On the move. Throws to the right. He's got Harrison. Harrison, gain of 5. Gain of 5. 121 left on this clock. 121 left on this clock. Trying to force overtime. What do you got, Cardinals? You got to make a play. You got to make a play, Cardinals. You got to make a play. What do you got? 2nd and 5. Seahawks defense, 1 stop, and you can win this game. 1 stop, and you can win this game. 121 left on the clock, 2 timeouts left for Arizona. If the Seahawks were to get a turnover, they can end this game off of 2 plays. Well, really 1 play, and then ultimately on 4th down, you know, you just let the clock move. But that's neither here nor there. All right. False start. They didn't throw the flag. To the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for Trey McBride, but the pass sails incomplete. Let me check on my Underdog. By the way, this stream is brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you guys scan that QR code. Use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. Participate in all of the festivities over on the Underdog app right now. I am in 2nd place again. Again. I need Kyler to go and make a reset pass over to Marvin to try to get myself in position. Furthermore, I think Arizona would mess around and try to play for the win rather than play for the tie if they score a touchdown. All right, here we go. Come on now. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 here. Oh, a timeout coming? I don't like that. I don't like that. Arizona had to use a timeout just now. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Use a 2nd timeout. They weren't even ready. Oh, my Lord. They should have been prepared. How the fuck you get to the line? It's crunch time. You ain't got no fucking, you not playing? You not playing? You ain't got an idea what's going on? Come on, man. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? You'd go to Harrison in the end zone again? Well, he's going to have to get open. That's the thing. Is the Titans versus the Rams the greatest closing of a Super Bowl ever? No. It's probably one of the most dramatic. A tackle on the 1 yard line. It's incredibly dramatic, but I don't think it was the greatest closing to a Super Bowl ever. 3rd and 5. Here we go. To the end zone. Back shoulder. Marvin Harrison. 1st down. 1st down. They're inside the 10. All right, Marvin. Thank you very much. Get me my points. That should put me back in 1st place. That should put me back in 1st place. That should put me back in 1st place. Thank you very much. 3 points. That should jump me back in 1st place. Wow. I'm down by 0.10. Come on, Kyler. Run it into the end zone, Kyler. Run it into the end zone, Kyler. I'm down by 0.10. Look at this. I'm down by 0.10. I'm down by 0.10 here. Just don't give the ball to Benson. I'm down by 0.10. Oh, my word. Insanity. I'm down by 0.10. They gave 18 points to Marvin Harrison. How the fuck, or I should say they gave 3 points to Marvin Harrison. How the hell did I not jump ahead of my goddamn opponent? Oh my word. Yo, all I need is like 2 yards, bro. All I need is 2 yards and I could get $180. Just 2 yards.
Then you sell it.
Oh no! My apologies. They didn't account for Kyler Murray's points. So I am in front. Thank you very much. I am in front. I'm up by 4 here. Or at least 3 and some change. Isaac for 5 says, saw my video on the Saudi money. Do I know that Live Golf drama top players took from PGA offered Tiger $700 million, Rory $850, both declined? Jesus Christ, what? Oh, dump off! Got his man to the end zone! Touchdown! 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 Oh, thank the Lord, it's not Benson. Touchdown, Arizona! 12 play, 89 yards. What a drive. What a drive. Hey, they should go for 2. Keep the offense on the field. Go for 2 in the win right here. You got the juice. Go for 2 in the win right here. Oh, they're going to go for the extra point. You know, it'd be hilarious if they were to get blocked. Rylan, extra point through the uprights. And it's good. We've got a tie game. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What a play. What a play. Kyler Murray on the pass. Touchdown. It's caught, and we're tied. We're tied. We're tied. All right. We got ourselves a game, baby. We got ourselves a game, baby. Woo! I got to take the suit off. Oh, I should say I got to take the blazer off. We got ourselves a game. We got ourselves a game. We got ourselves a game. COVID year-ass score game. Hey, listen. 2020, Arizona, here they come. Touchdown, Kyler Murray. That should put me up by a little bit now. Kyler Murray with a late game heroic. Kyler Murray with the late game heroics. Brian put 2 on and said we might have ourselves some after hours. It's a possibility. 20-20. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy if on this special teams you happen to see a turnover. Arizona with the late game heroics, a pooch kick, squib kick, and then a flag came in. What's the flag for? Oh, it's short of the landing zone. What happens? What? Yo, the kick was short by half a yard. Wow. 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 Incredible. Incredible. This man was short by half of a yard. That brings the football out to the fucking 40. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Wow. I'm up by 8, by the way. Darnold rolling right. His pass incomplete. I'm up by 8, by the way. Possibly on the verge of winning $180. Over on Underdog. Make sure you guys scan this QR code. Download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. All right. Vegas done call. Hey, listen. 23 seconds left to go. Tie game 2020 all. Tie game 2020 all. Listen to the crowd. They've woken up. Defense. Defense. What you got, Darnold? What you got, Darnold? Somebody got to make a play. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. Dusty Vrabel talk about the kick of the Panthers. Apparently, he uses knuckleballs to make the return. Okay. Back shoulder, Smith and Jigba, first down. First down across the 40. They got to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're not going to use their timeout. Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're going to use their timeout. Wow. 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 Yo, hopefully that doesn't bring my opponent back. That's not enough to get 8 points, right? I don't think that's enough to get 8 points. I don't think that'd be enough to get 8 points. I doubt it. Oh, they're going to review it. They're going to review it. They're going to review it. Let's see here. Did he get that foot down? Back? Yeah, he's both inbounds. He's inbounds. They're trying to figure out where. If he was out of bounds or if he was in bounds. Nah, he's out of bounds. 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 That stops the clock. That stops the clock. That's a reception, and he's out of bounds. That's going to keep them with their timeout. Give them their timeout back. Give them about 2 more seconds. He's out of bounds. Give him a few more seconds. Maybe about 15 or 16 seconds on the clock. He's out of bounds. That ball touched out of bounds. That's going to be a first down. 18 seconds? 18? Ah. Ooh, shit. Did they give the additional points to him? I should still be in a good spot. I'm up by 8. I should be all right. $180 should be mine. Oh, boy. 18 seconds is crazy. I don't know about no 18. 16 or 15 is where it should have been at. 18 seconds is outrageous. They gave him 4 more seconds. It's crazy. Pardon me, 6 more seconds is crazy. Timeout from Arizona now. Wow, okay. Well, you need to stop. You need to stop. This is it right here. This is it right here. You got to be able to go and get a stop. From where they sit right now, it'd be a 56, 57-yard field goal. We saw a connection from 53. Ooh, actually, no, I think he made it from 56 earlier. Why the Cards waste their timeout? I wish I knew. That wasn't very smart. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it. All right, Jason Myers, what do you got? What do you got? 18 seconds left to go here, 1st and 10. Somebody got to make a play. Somebody got to make a play. They're inside the 40-yard line at the 38. Come on now, defense. You got to go and make a play. There's the handoff. Charbonnet going, no, oh, wow, broke a tackle. He's going to take it inside the 35. Wow, okay. That's going to set up about a 52-some yard and let the clock go down just a little bit. Call timeout at 4 seconds. Timeout. They're going to wait until 3. Okay, timeout. Here we go. Jason Myers to win it. If he makes this field goal here, I win my money because my opponent wouldn't have gotten enough points. My opponent wouldn't have got enough points. I would have bumped him up to like 50, maybe 50, 51. I should be all right because I was at 55. I should be all right. Hopefully Myers makes the kick right here. Sorry, Cardinals fans, but yeah, this should lock me up. I should be all right. What, 16, 13, 29, 12, 10, 22. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I got this. Come on, Myers. 52-yard field goal for the win. 52-yard field goal for the win. NFC West, who's going to sit at the top of the division? Well, Seahawks. Oh, there's the kick. He's got it. Game done. It's good. The Seahawks survive. The Seahawks survive. Down goes Arizona. Oh, it's through the uprights and it's good. Arizona's heart is broken. Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Chad Ryland! Get ready. I'm going to light you on fire tomorrow. Oh, my word. The kickers, Aaron Kick, half a yard short, puts the damn Seahawks at the 40-yard line, and that prompts them to get a reception from Jackson Smith and Jigba that puts them into field goal range. A run by Charbonnet puts them in position. The kick through the uprights from 52 yards out cements the victory, and it's all over for the Cardinals. You lose! You lose! You lose! You lose, and tell them to take out their Metro card and get aboard the L train. Pack them boys up.
You lose.
Fucking quiz!
Yeah, they lost.
Failure.
And what are they eating?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot ales. Get your lemons.
It's over. You lose.
Pack them up. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks, able to walk away with the victory here tonight, and they advance to 3-1. But unfortunately for the Cardinals, they drop down to 2-2. And stay tuned, tomorrow evening commentary is dropping. Oh, wow. Who would have thought a game that was a snooze fest into the fourth quarter ended up becoming relatively entertaining? So congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. They got that W, one last swig of the Woodson whiskey. And let's pack them up. Bailey put 2 on, said just won $20 on Underdog. Big W for you. I just won $180 on Underdog. Thank you very much. There's the cemented victory. Where's the Stone Cold Steve Austin? I got my bread. I got my bread. Thank you very much. Back-to-back streams with W's. How much wins is that now? How much wins is that now? Week 1, $1,800. Week 3, 2 $900 victories. Week 4, $180 already. We winning big money. Hey, big money. Yeah, big money. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We get our money up over on Underdog. So make sure you guys scan the QR code. Download the Underdog app or go over to the Play Store, go over to the App Store. Download the Underdog app. Use this promo code ADONIS. All caps, ANDOIS. Make sure you use promo code Adonis. Deposit as little as $10 and participate in any of the wagers over on Underdog, and you got a chance to go and win big. I have been up on this season already. I've matched the total. Well, almost matched the total of my most winnings over on Underdog. So I'm having myself a very good time over on Underdog, getting myself my W's. So hopefully soon enough it will be you. But Kara, I should say one last time for Arizona.
From me to you, go fuck yourself.
I shall see you guys tomorrow. Wait, ADO. It's Adonis. ADONIS. Yeah, wait. Why'd you spell it ANDOIS? You just threw me off. One way or another. Y'all have yourselves a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, Friday night SmackDown. Stay tuned on the chat, or I should say on the channel. We have the commentary being posted tomorrow afternoon. Y'all have yourselves a very good night. Eddie, take us up.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.